Anyone please be seated? Liz Warren came in right after you called me. So, sorry. Please seated. Oh, we can. No interpreters? Good. All right. Good morning, everybody. This is the 2 o'clock calendar on September 7th, 2025. I'll tell you the court orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of this month will apply to all matters on this calendar. When I call your name, you'll stand behind the podium over there and give me your name and your date of birth. For those of you who I set a security appearance bond, you can go through a bondsman. On some of the walls of the jail, there are lists of bonding companies. My understanding, they collect phone calls. If you can't find it, you can always ask one of the officers for assistance. I will not set forth out loud all your release conditions. They'll be in your paperwork. But at a minimum, we'll say no drugs without a valid prescription and no driving without a valid driver's license. All right. Savannah Poole. All right, your name and date of birth, please.
Savannah Poole, 10/24/93.
Also, Savannah Barron?
That's my maiden name.
Maiden name, I figured, yeah. Okay, I figured that. Okay, but you go by Savannah Poole, though, right?
Yes.
Okay. Savannah Susan, right?
Yes.
Okay. And your date of birth is 10/24/93?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a new charges of possession of narcotic drugs, class 4 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, class 6 felony? I just want to double check one thing. And okay. Give me one. So you're charged with possession of narcotic drugs, possession of drug paraphernalia. It's also a possibility of possession of dangerous drugs, but that's not listed here. I'm appointing a lawyer for you. Your court dates will be at 175 West Mass Street on September 12th, and a witness preliminary hearing, that's for status conference, a witness preliminary hearing September 16th at 8:30, both 175 West Madison. No drugs without a valid prescription. Now, I also double check one thing here. I think you were initialed in 2025, 128563. You have that open case, and you had your initial appearance on July 15th, 2025. And you were released again on a couple days ago, and you're set for sentencing on October 6th. All right. All right, so I mentioned that you were out on release for another felony charge, and I do find probable cause definitely in regard to the possession of drug paraphernalia, but also the possession of narcotic drugs. So pursuant to Rule 7.2B, you'll be held without bond at this time. Now, I'm appointing a lawyer for you. You'll talk to your lawyer because you can have an evidentiary hearing on September 15th at 1:30 to determine whether bond can be set. But at this point, pursuant to the rules, she'll be held without bond.
September 15th?
No bond.
Until September 15th?
I can't hear you.
Do you say September 15th is the court date?
Yeah, that's the evidentiary hearing, but you'll have a status conference on September 12th.
Okay.
The evidentiary hearing will be to determine whether bond can be set.
Okay.
Okay, step to your left, please. Kelly Wood. Morning, sir. Your name and date of birth, please.
Kelly Wood, 9167.
Okay, so you're here on 2 probation violation warrants. You're alleged to have violated terms 3, 4, 5, and 15. I'm appointing a lawyer for you, and your court dates will be a revocation arraignment hearing at 201 West Jefferson on September 12th at 8:30 in the morning. If you were to be able to get out, you'd have to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. You can't consume or possess any alcohol, can't possess any weapons, and no drugs without a valid prescription. Now, in 2024, 101-863, your judge set bond the amount of $1,000. Now, in regard to the other one, and that one I think you're on probation for possession of dangerous drugs. The other one, you're on probation for facilitation of an aggravated assault, 2023 114211, and same terms as the other one, except your judge has ordered that pursuant to rules 7.2C and 27.6 that you be held without bond. So actually, you'll talk to your lawyer about that, and he'll have to speak to the judge about that issue. But right now, he's ordered that you be held without bond on the one probation matter. All right, step to your left, please. Franklin Conran. Come on. Your name and date of birth, please.
Franklin Conrad, 11/24/80.
All right, you got a warrant out of Yavapai County for a probation violation warrant. If it hasn't already been done, a lawyer will be appointed for you at the next court date. And they'll have to come get you because your arraignment hearing is September 10th. So that's, let's say today's Saturday, Sunday. So that's Wednesday.
10th would be 3.
Whatever the 10th is, it's Wednesday or Thursday.
Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah, Wednesday, I think. Anyway, they'll have to take you up there. You can't consume or possess any alcohol, no weapons, no drugs without a valid prescription. Contact your probation officer within 72 hours. This is a judge from out of state has ordered this, so we go along with it. They wanted a bond of $25,000. So when you get up there, it'll have to be discussed then. Okay, but right now it's $25,000.
Okay.
All right, step to your left, and that's security appearance bond. Okay. Ricky Molina.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, your name and date of birth, please.
August 5th, 1990. Ricky Molina.
Okay. I want to make sure I'm not confusing you with somebody else about something I would say. No, you're not the one I was thinking of. Sir, you were charged with different levels of aggravated assault, so I'm just going to say, put it simple, 2 counts of aggravated assault, but they're different levels of felonies. 1 count of resisting arrest and 1 count of escape in the 2nd degree. I'm appointing a lawyer for you. Your court dates will be at 175 West Madison Street. You have a status conference on September 12th at 8:30. And at this point, a witness preliminary hearing on September 16th. You're not to possess any alcohol. Now, that's what you are the person I was thinking of. And I just want to double check this because, are you on parole?
Probation, or,
For another charge?
oh, yeah.
Yeah, because pretrial services is a hold for DOC, so that's what I want to make sure about. Okay, because if you could get out, you have to contact your parole officer within 72 hours. But obviously, you're not going to be getting out because you got a hold for DOC. Apparently, has a hold on you, and generally, what happens is that they won't take you down there until after these local charges are taken care of. That's usually what happens. The state was asking for a $75,000 bond. I'm going to make it a security appearance bonds of $50,000, but you're not going anywhere because you have the parole hold anyway. Okay? All right, step to your left, please.
All right.
Let me just do a DUI hold. A lead hold. I'm calling from Superior Court in Phoenix. Ready to be sworn in on your warrant? Okay. We're up to Mencha Moore. All right, so good morning. Your name and date of birth, please.
Minsham 19277.
Did you hear what I was saying to the other gentleman about parole holds?
Yeah.
Yes, you know what the situation is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're not going to be going anywhere. You're charged with theft of means of transportation, class 3 felony, appointing a lawyer for you. Your court dates will be status conference on September 12th at 8:30, and a witness preliminary hearing at this stage scheduled for September 16th at 175 West Madison Street. And I will tell you the state was asking for a $20,000 bond. I'm going to make it $15,000, but you're going to be staying in because they're parole hold anyway. If you if you were to get out, which you have to contact your parole officer within 72 hours. You can't possess any weapons. You can't initiate contact with alleged victim or victims. No alcohol and no drugs without a valid prescription. And no weapons. All right. So 9/12 and 9/16. All right. If you would step your left. Good luck, sir. Alejandro Ortiz Ramirez. All right, sir. Good morning, your name and your date of birth, please.
Alejandro Ortiz Ramirez, October 8, 1977.
Okay, sir. You are charged with possession of weapon by prohibited person, a class 4 felony. I am appointing a lawyer for you. Your court dates will be at 175 West Mass Street in Phoenix at 8:30 in the morning. You have a status conference on September 12th, and a witness preliminary hearing at this time is scheduled for September 16th. You can't possess any weapons, and bond is set as a security appearance bond in an amount of $2,500, so you could go through a bondsman. All right, step to your left, please. Stephen Pavoyich. Morning, sir. Your name and date of birth, please.
Stephen Casey Hurwitz, December 10th, 1984.
Thank you. So you got a probation violation warrant. Just remind myself, you're alleged to have violated terms 3, 5, and 15. I did appoint a lawyer for you. Your probation revocation arraignment hearing will be held at 201 West Jefferson on September 12th at 8:30. If you get out, you have to contact your probation officer within 72 hours of release. You can't possess any weapons, you can't possess or consume any alcohol, and no drugs without a valid prescription. Your judge set bond in the amount of $750 as a security appearance bond. If you post bond, make sure you contact your probation officer and show up for court. All right, if you would, join these gentlemen over there to your left, please.
Here.
Okay. I like to pronounce names correctly. Let's try Osu Blake or Mr. Blake. Is it Osu?
Yes.
Oh, good. All right. Your name and date of birth, please.
Osu Blake, May 8th, 2004.
2004? Okay.
Yeah.
You are here in a probation violation warrant. I'm appointing a lawyer for you. You have your court dates at 201 West Jefferson for a revocation arraignment hearing on September 12th at 8:30. You're alleged to have violated terms 3, 5, and 15. If you get out, contact your probation officer 72 hours. Can't possess weapons, can't possess or consume alcohol or no drugs without a valid prescription, and another judge set bond for you in the amount of $500. All right, that's security appearance bond. So if you get out, contact your probation officer and show up for court. All right, step to your left, please. Joseph Aguilar. Morning, sir. Your name and date of birth,
Joseph
please.
Aguilar, 0304-2001.
Okay. You also have a probation violation warrant. Let me just, that's based on probation of theft, but it's a class 1 misdemeanor. Looks like. I'm going to amend this, by the way, just so you know. Okay. I'm appointing a lawyer for you. You'll be at 201 West Jefferson on September 12th at 8:30 for a revocation arraignment. You're alleged to violate terms 1 and 3. And if you get out, contact your probation officer 72 hours. You can't possess or consume any alcohol and no drugs without a valid prescription. Bond has been set by another judge, $250 security appearance bond. Step to your left. What? I did change it.
Okay,
Is it signed?
yeah,
Okay.
I just need a reprint.
Okay. Ms. Chaka? I don't want to mispronounce your name, first name. Okay. Your name and date of birth, please. Your name and date of birth.
Kamali A. Chaka, 129
Kamali?
Kamali A. Chaka,
Okay.
129.
I don't like to mispronounce names, so that's why I didn't say it. You're also here on a probation violation warrant. It's like you're on probation, possession of drug paraphernalia. You're alleged to have violated terms 3 and 5. I appoint a lawyer for you. You also will have your probation revocation arraignment hearing at 201 West Jefferson, September 12th at 1:30. If you get out, contact your probation officer 72 hours. You can't possess or consume any alcohol, no weapons, and no drugs without a valid prescription. And another judge set bond for you in the amount of $150 as a security appearance bond. Okay, step to your left, please. Diamond Holmes. Your name and date of birth, please.
Simon Holmes, 032988.
Okay, you have two bench warrants at Superior Court. They're both on drug paraphernalia charges, 2023-00075A and 2023-137002. You already have lawyers on those as it is. Actually, you're on probation for those. I'm sorry. It was set for, you can have disposition hearings on September 12th at 8:30. And I have to change this also, by the way.
Okay.
For both of them. If you get out, contact your probation officer within 72 hours of release. No drugs without a valid prescription, no weapons, and no alcohol. Give me 1 second here. I'm having trouble changing this, by the way. Trying to figure out why. Sir, I'm having trouble with the computer with your case. I'm going to call you back. I'm trying to change it, to reflect. I forgot to put something in, so I'll call you back. Okay. I don't want to have to keep people waiting, so that's all. Okay. See, each time I make the change to put the probation terms, it just wipes it out. It's not letting me edit it.
Hey, he has to change something on his paper, but
Yeah, Brent Passy. So your name and date of birth, please.
Brent Passy, 12/5/88.
All right, you're here on a criminal trespass in the first degree, class 6 felony. I'm appointing a lawyer for you. Your court dates will be at 175 West Mass Street for a status conference. On September 22nd at 8:30, witness preliminary hearing 3 days later on September 25th at 8:30. You cannot return to the scene of the alleged crime. You cannot initiate contact with any alleged victim or victims. All right, but sir, I'm going to release you to pretrial services with drug testing. So in your packet, you're going to get from one of these gentlemen. Read the packet because you have to contact pretrial services, be in compliance with them, and make sure you do drug testing as they direct, or else there'll be most likely be a warrant, which you'll probably be out within about 4 hours. Okay, and make sure you show up for court.
Am I gonna have a leg monitor?
No.
Okay, thank
No,
you.
that's,
I can't do that again,
supervised
man.
by pretrial services, but no, it's just drug testing and keeping in touch with them as they direct.
That's
Okay.
fine with me.
Okay. Not as bad as you thought, okay. Pamela Conrad.
I have a hard time standing 'cause I have arthritis.
Pardon?
I'll try, okay? I'll try.
You trouble walking, you're saying?
I'm sorry, what?
Well, I couldn't hear what you said.
She had a hard time standing, she said.
I have arthritis in my spine and hips.
Okay,
I have a hard time standing.
I'll tell you what I want you to do. If you want to lean on the podium, you're welcome to.
I'm sorry, I can't
Do you
hear
want to
you.
lean on the podium? I won't be upset. Are you okay with that?
I'll try.
Or do you want to sit in the chair? The officer's been kind enough to move a chair.
Can you? I would appreciate it.
He's a
Please, it
gentleman.
would be easier.
He's a gentleman, so.
Sorry.
I want to say thank you to this gentleman, because,
Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that.
okay.
Thank you.
All right, ma'am, first of all, you are charged of the North Valley Justice Court, okay? And, the address will be on your paperwork there. It's a Class 1 misdemeanor. You can have a arraignment hearing on September 23rd at 9 o'clock in the morning. A lawyer will be appointed. You know what? I'm going to change one thing. This is the Justice Court. Oh, this one I did change, just the lawyer part, okay? I am appointing a lawyer for you, but I'm going to release you on your own recognizance. Make sure you're in court on September 23rd at 9 o'clock. Now, listen very carefully to these terms. Can you hear me?
Barely, yeah.
Okay, how's this? Better?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to tell you the beginning part, but it's going to be supplemented by what I say in the end, all right? You're not to return to the scene of the alleged crime. You're not to initiate contact with the alleged victim or victims.
My husband?
Remember I said, wait till I'm done,
Okay,
okay?
sorry.
You're not to possess or consume any alcohol, all right? You may return to the scene of the alleged crime one time with a police officer on a civil standby to pick up your personal effects. Now, here's where I'm affecting with the first terms. You may return to the scene of the alleged crime and or initiate contact with the alleged victim with written permission of the alleged victim. Okay, if he says it's okay, writes it down, you can go back there. Otherwise, you can't. All right? But you'll be released in a few hours. You understand? And you heard me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, take your time, going back there, all right? That one's changed just a little bit, so.
When am I supposed to go to court again?
Oh, September 23rd at 9 o'clock over at the North Valley Justice Court. The address will be in your paperwork. That's why you don't lose your paperwork. Okay?
Okay. You finished with me now?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Paul Trevino. It's got a, oh. I was going to say the white beard. All right, sir, your name and date of birth, please.
11/2/65, Paul Trevino.
What's your date of birth?
11/2/65, sir.
All right, so you're charged with theft, a class 1 misdemeanor, criminal trespass of the 3rd degree, class 3 misdemeanor. I cannot appoint a lawyer because of the nature of the charges. You'll be at the Agua Fria Justice Court. That's the address will be in your paperwork for an arraignment hearing on September 24th at 10:30. They wanted a bond of $545. This is based on a warrant. I don't want you to return to the scene of alleged crime. Just because, without talking about the facts too much, just because someplace is vacant doesn't mean you can go in there. So don't go back there, all right? And don't go back, initiate contact with any alleged victim or victims. But I'm releasing you on your own recognizance. Show up for court, so you don't have to come back here, okay?
Thank you, sir.
All right, step to your left, please. Bo Dawson is a house call because he was fighting. And I'll get back to Mr. Holmes in a moment. He's got two matters. One's a new charge and the other one's an arrest warrant. The new charge is possession of narcotic drugs, possession of drug paraphernalia, appointing a lawyer for him on both. His court dates will be September 22nd and September 25, both at 8:30 for a status conference and then a preliminary hearing. Release to pretrial services with drug testing and monitoring. That's for both. So all right. Then there's 10, 11, and 12, or he was disruptive. Eugene Mason, native. He's got 3 different probation violations. If he gets out, he must contact his probation officer within 72 hours of release. No consumption, possession of alcohol, no weapons. And let's see here. In regard to 2024-121-9920 and in 2024-149381, he's alleged to have violated terms 1, 2, 3, and 8, and bond on each one is $250 secured appearance bond. And all these matters, I'm appointing a lawyer for him. In 2024-160392, he's alleged to violate term 4. Bond will be $100, so his total bond is $600. And then finally, number 19, he was combative. It was Mohammed Rahman, assault, touch to injure, class 3 misdemeanor. He's in the Santan Justice Court. His arraignment hearing will be September 10th at 8:30. He cannot return to the scene of alleged crime, initiate contact with the alleged victim, and he can return one time with to the scene of alleged crime with a police officer on civil standby because of personal effects. He has to find an alternative residence. Bond is set in the amount of $500. Now, let's try Mr. Trevino again. Mr. Trevino?
No, Holmes.
No, Holmes, I'm sorry. Mr. Holmes, thank you. Holmes. I know you are. I just can't figure out why it's not. One of the things I have to have you to report to your probation officer in 72 hours. Each time I do it, it keeps erasing it. So it's nothing your fault. But I didn't want to keep everyone else waiting.
Of course.
See, maybe it'll work this time. Okay, it finally worked. All right. Make sure you contact your probation officer if you get out within 72 hours of release. No weapons, no alcohol, no drugs without a valid prescription. You have a disposition hearing on September 12th, 8:30. On each one, your judge set bond in amount of a security appearance bond of $100, total of $200, but you can go to a bondsman. Okay? Thanks for your patience, but I'd say it was just more of a computer thing than anything else. All right?
Thank you, sir.
Step. Who's my tour guide again? You're going to take me out for this house calls? Okay. All right.
Yes.
Yes.
The first case.
Yeah, thanks very much. I said, I don't know why it was not accepting it.
Okay, so you just edited one district?
Both,
Oh, both of them?
yeah. The
Well,
both should show that he had to report to his probation officer within 72 hours and all the other
It
terms.
only, it made you sign one.
Which one do you have it?
I changed number, you redid number 6.
Okay.
So number 7 needs to be redone.
7 is fine.
Oh, so you
Okay.
did.
I guess not, because it's saying he has to report to
All rise. Stand up. Okay, everyone, please be seated.
There are no interpreter matters, right? No interpreter matters, right?
Yeah, it's only one.
Oh, 1-3. Oh, I see it, okay. All right, good morning, everybody. This is the 5 a.m. counter on September 7th, 2025. The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on for the first calendar of this month will apply to all matters in this calendar. When I call your name, stand by the podium, behind the podium over there. Give me your name and your date of birth. When I set release conditions, I'm not going to say it out loud, all of them. They'll be on your paperwork. At a minimum, we'll say no driving without a valid driver's license and no drugs without a valid prescription. If I set a security appearance bond, you can go through a bondsman. It's my understanding they collect calls. Now, there are phone numbers to the bonding companies on some of the walls in the jail. If you can't find them, if you need assistance, ask one of the officers for assistance in regard to that. All right. We'll start with Jared Stotts.
Jared Stats, 32787.
Okay, so you've got a warrant out of the, I think, Cochise County in the Bisbee Justice Court, I believe it is, an unlawful flight from a law enforcement vehicle. And I think it's based on this sentencing. Let me double check.
Can I speak on that?
Yeah, 1 second. I remember. One thing I'll tell you about it, sir. This is an out-of-county warrant, okay? So all I'm doing is just basically setting it up so you can be transported there. They wanted you to be held without bond, but I'm not going to do that.
I've already did jail time for that.
I know. I'm just telling you. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about.
My case was dismissed.
Well, apparently not, because they have a warrant, sir. And so, sir, listen to me. All I know
get a word in.
All right. They've confirmed the warrant. That's all I know. Okay. I'm telling you, they want you to be held without bond. I'm not going to do that. And when you get down there, you'll talk to your lawyer. If you don't already have one will be appointed for you at the next court date. All right. And so. I said bond, it'll be cash bond of $20,000, but, and your court date there is set for September 10th at 8:30 at the Cochise County Superior Court. All right, so that's between you and that county.
I don't understand.
Date, all right, and so, I said bond, it'll be cash bond of $20,000, but, and your court date there is set for September 10th at 8:30 at the Cochise County Superior Court. All right, so that's between you and that county.
I don't understand why on the government website it shows the judge already dismissed my case.
I have no idea. It's not this county. I don't have the ability to check that out. So, all right, so step to your left, please.
Thank you.
Michael Menadas.
Michael Menard, 11/25/1991.
Okay, very good. So you have two matters before me. One's a new case, and the other one's a city court warrant. All right. Let's do the new case first of all. That's in 2025-136-401 in Superior Court. You're charged with aggravated assault, a felony, and then assault and disorderly conduct, class 1 misdemeanors, I think, as domestic violence charges. I'm appointing a lawyer for you. Your court dates will be at 175 West Madison Street for status conference at 8:30 on September 12th and a witness preliminary hearing on September 16th at 8:30. You're not to initiate contact with any alleged victim or victims. The state was asking for a bond of $25,000. I'm making it a $15,000 security appearance bond, so you can go through the bondsman. Now, I think you also have a one other thing here. That's right. He'll be seen at 10:30, right, in City Court, Phoenix City.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you have a Phoenix on an extreme DUI, so you'll be seeing a Phoenix City Court judge on that. And let me see one other thing I think I saw here. Okay. By the way, sir, are you working?
Yes, I'm working.
About how much do you make per month?
Per month, about maybe 3,200.
3,200.
About.
Okay, I'll keep your appointment of the lawyer. Now you have also a warrant out of Surprise City Court.
Yes.
Okay, and the address will be there. That's based on driving while license suspended. So a lawyer will be appointed for you at the next court date on that. Since bond was set on the other one, otherwise I won't transport you. So a bond was set, and that's back from 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I said bond is the amount of $50 as security appearance bond, okay? All right, and that's court, I didn't mention it, September 16th at 1:30, okay? All right, step to your left, please. Charles Polensky. All right, so your name and date of birth, please.
Charles Polinsky, February 10th, 1966.
You got a warrant of the White Tank Justice Court. Your the address will be on your paperwork. It's a warrant for failing to show up on a DUI and a DUI drugs or metabolite, both class 1 misdemeanors. A lawyer will be appointed for you at the next court date. And Julie, I'm going to just change that just slightly, okay? Because it is a justice court, I can just do that. Okay. And you cannot consume any alcohol, possess or consume any alcohol, no drugs without a valid prescription, and that bond was, but you'll be there on September 10th at 8:30 at the White Tank Justice Court, and that court set bond in the amount of $1,000 security appearance bond. So step to your left. If you post your bond, you make sure you show up there at the White Tank Justice Court. Step to your left, please. All right, Jacob Graff.
Commissioner, I don't have a signature on that.
What?
I don't have a signature on that.
Really? Okay.
Sir, Charles, just to your left.
Got it now?
Yes.
Great. Jacob Graff.
Are you changing the paper? Yes.
Your name and date of birth, please.
02/05/2002.
Okay, Mr. Graff, a couple things here. One thing I do have to change this, I have to add one thing for him. Okay. Sir, you are charged with one count of criminal trespass, the first degree, Class 1 misdemeanor, carrying a deadly weapon and failing to admit criminal damage, and 2 counts of criminal trespass. I'm appointing a lawyer for you. Your court dates will be at 175 West Madison Street at 8:30 on September 12th, 8:30 for status conference and witness preliminary hearing on September 16th at 8:30. You're not to return to the scene of the alleged crime. You're not to initiate contact with any alleged complainant or witnesses. You can't possess any weapons. And apparently there's no order of protection, so you have to obey any orders of protection that are in effect. Bond is set in the amount of a security appearance bond of $750. All right, step to your left, please. Christy Kelly. Good morning. Your name and date of birth, please.
Christy Kelly, April 12th, 1990.
All right, you got 2 matters before me. One's a probation violation in 2024-119-242. You're in probation for a Class 4 felony. Possession of dangerous drugs you're on probation for. You're alleged to have violated term number 1, not being a law-abiding citizen. I appointed a lawyer for you. You'll have your probation revocation arraignment hearing at 201 West Jefferson on September 12th at 8:30. If you get out, contact your probation officer within 72 hours. Can't possess any weapons, can't possess or consume any alcohol, no drugs without a valid prescription. And bond is on that is $250 security appearance bond. Now you have a new case in 2025-1364166. Possession of dangerous drugs, possession of narcotic drugs, possession of drug paraphernalia, and shoplifting. The last charge is a misdemeanor. Based on limited information, I don't have a probable cause in regard to drugs because they hadn't done tests yet. So it doesn't mean you won't be charged with it. I'm just not finding probable cause in regard to it. I'm appointing a lawyer for you, and this one you'll be in initially a different courtroom than the other one, a different building, as a matter of fact. You'll be at 175 West Madison Street on September 12th at 8:30 for a status conference and a witness preliminary hearing on September 16th at 8:30. Same conditions as for the probation violation. The bond on that one will be $100. So you get credit for, they'll transport you and get credit. For the time you're in, you probably get credit for both at the same time. All right?
Okay, could I ask you something? I don't understand the charges that I didn't have a violation. The charges that I got yesterday.
Okay, all I can just say, it was a teletype. Let me just double check.
Because I don't have a violation. I'm actually.
Okay, let me look at it, okay?
I'm in a treatment, I'm in a program and everything, and
Okay,
those
hold on 1 second. All I can just tell you.
charges yesterday were those do not apply to me at all.
Just said all it said was you violated conditions of probation, condition number 1, sent by the probation officer. That's all I know.
What does that mean? I did not violate.
Condition 1 is not being a law-abiding citizen.
But I wasn't, if I'm not
I
found
don't
guilty, then how did I violate? Those charges that they gave me are false.
This is what you have to talk to your lawyer about. I don't have that information now.
Okay, but if you look at the police report, I'm here over a box of Mike and Ike's.
I don't have the police report.
$2 box of Mike and Ike.
Okay. Ma'am, step over there. I don't have that information. Step to your left.
Okay, this is ridiculous.
Troy Clark.
Hang on.
Why don't we hold off for a few minutes? If you want to take care of something, go ahead.
We're okay, sir.
Sure.
We're ready.
All right, Troy Clark.
No, behind it, yes.
Yes, sir. Your name and date of birth.
Troy Michael Clark, August 28th, 1995.
All right, sir, you are charged with possession of dangerous drugs, possession of drug paraphernalia, and possession of prescription-only drug violations, all felonies. I'm appointing a lawyer for you. Your court sessions will be at 175 West Madison Street at 8:30. You'll have a status conference on September 22nd and a witness preliminary hearing on September 25th. That's possessing drugs without a valid prescription. You're going to get out in a few hours because I'm releasing you to pretrial services. In your packet, you'll get a number to call. You have to be in contact with pretrial services because it's also requiring drug testing. So if you don't comply with them and do your drug testing, there'll probably be a warrant. But otherwise, it'll be about 4 hours before you get out.
Okay.
So show up for court. Don't lose your paperwork, okay?
All right, thank you, sir.
I'm only going to try to pronounce the first name, Lashaya.
She's coming.
Right here, the gray one.
All right. Your name and date of birth, please.
Lachey Greaves
A little
Hermanstein.
louder, please.
Lachey Greaves Hermanstein, August 2nd, 96.
8296? Okay. You are charged with 1 count of possession of narcotic drugs, class 4 felony, 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia, class 6 felony. I'm appointing a lawyer for you. No drugs at all without a valid prescription. And your court dates will be at 175 West Madison Street at 8:30. Status conference on September 22nd, and a witness preliminary hearing on September 25th. I'm releasing you to pretrial services with drug testing. So make sure you read the packet and contact them and do your drug testing, or else a warrant will probably issue. So you'll be getting out in a few hours, but make sure no drugs. Okay? All right, step to your left, please. Karina Garcia. Come on. All right, your name and date of birth, please.
Reina Garcia, 21592.
All right, you got charges at El Mirage City Court. The address will be on your paperwork. You're charged with criminal damage, assault, and disorderly conduct, all class 1 misdemeanors. Your court date will be at El Mirage City Court on September 23rd at 8:30 in the morning. Make sure you show up. Don't return to the scene of alleged crime or initiate contact with alleged victim or victims. All right, but you'll be released on your own cognizance, so you'll be out probably in about 4 hours. All right.
I'm sorry.
You'll be out in probably about 4 hours.
Okay.
All right, but make sure you make it to the court date. Don't lose your paperwork.
Okay.
All right.
Got it.
Cameron Basket Muffet.
Cameron.
Hey, have him sit down. He has seizures.
He's having seizures? Should we call a medic?
No, he says he has seizures, he's not having it.
I think he's having one now.
Is he?
Yeah, 'cause I saw his face. Yeah, I think they're going to probably call him medic. Okay. Over there. Was he having a seizure just now?
No.
I thought I heard someone say something about seizures. Is he okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I can answer questions.
Are you okay, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but would you take your hand away from your mouth so I can hear you? Okay, give me your name and your date of birth, please.
April 2705.
What's your name?
Cameron.
Full name?
Basket Moffett.
Okay. You got a charge out of Peoria City Court, okay? You gotta look at me, okay? I wanna make sure you hear me, all right? And your address of that court is in your paperwork. You're charged with assault and disorderly conduct at the group home you're at, okay? I decided I'm gonna appoint a lawyer for you, so you'll get one at the next court date in Peoria. And you'll be there on September 23rd at 9 o'clock. I don't want you losing that paperwork, so you know when to go, okay?
Yeah.
Now, you're not to initiate contact with alleged victim or victims. If you both, I don't know what's gonna be the situation with your group home, whether they'll let you stay there since you can't have any contact with the alleged victim, okay? Now, you know who your case manager is?
Christopher Hayes.
Okay, you know how to reach him or her?
Huh? It's a he.
Well, I want you have to contact your case manager within 24 hours,
I.
okay? But I'm gonna release you on your own recognizance. You'll get out in a few hours, all right?
I.
All right, follow these gentlemen, one of these gentlemen. Okay. Gabor Hujar?
He's coming.
Okay.
Yeah, right behind the podium.
Good morning, sir. Your name and date of birth, please.
My name is Gabor Hujar.
A little louder.
Gabor Hujar, 9/16/1979.
Okay, sir. One second. Okay. You're charged in the Highland Justice Court. Your address will be in your paperwork. Charged with, it's a warrant, okay, on a criminal trespass in second degree. You have to be back in that court on September 25th, or else if you don't show up, you'll be back here. You don't return to the scene of the alleged crime or initiate contact with any alleged victim or victims. I'm going to give you a break. They want a $500 bond. I'm releasing you on your own recognizance. So be smart, so you don't have to come back here for a warrant, you know what I mean? Don't lose your paperwork, okay?
Okay.
Here, step to your left, please. These interpreter matter. Yeah.
I have the interpreter on the line.
Oh, you do? For the I'm sorry. Would you have, I have Amilcar Navarro, Montesinos. Do you know?
Yes, they're on.
Okay, will the interpreter please identify themselves, please?
Good morning, my name is Arlene. I am the Lion Bridge Spanish interpreter, ID number 5812.
Okay. All right, we have a gentleman who needs your assistance. All right. Sir, your name and your date of birth.
Saludos, seré su intérprete en esta llamada. Por favor, su nombre y fecha de nacimiento.
Okay. Amílcar Orlando Navarro Montesinos, 18 de mayo de 1998.
Por favor, repita su nombre un poco más despacio, por favor.
Amílcar Orlando Navarro Montesinos.
Amílcar
Orlando Navarro Montesinos.
Un momento, señor, ya lo tengo la información. Permítame yo hacer esta parte. Interpreter speaking, I'll repeat again. Amílcar Orlando Navarro Montesinos, May 18, 1998.
Sir, also, I want you to speak louder so that the interpreter can hear you clearly.
Y hablar siempre un poco más alto para que el intérprete pueda escucharle correctamente.
Okay. Is Spanish your primary language?
¿Es español su idioma principal?
Sí.
Okay. And you need would you need the assistance of a Spanish interpreter to help you understand all your proceedings?
¿Necesita usted la ayuda de un intérprete para entender el procedimiento?
Sí.
Okay. If it has not already been done, I will appoint the office of the court interpreter to assist you in future court dates.
Si ya no está programado, se le indicará a la oficina que tenga un intérprete para todas sus audiencias judiciales.
Julie, is that the phone? Excuse me one second.
That's her, it's not.
Is our phone?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, we're good on our end.
Okay. All right. Sir, you have a bench warrant out of Superior Court on a possession of drug paraphernalia.
Usted tiene una orden de arresto del Tribunal Superior por posesión para
It's actually,
drogas.
I'm sorry, actually it's based on a probation matter.
Realmente, de hecho, esto se está tomando como un asunto de libertad condicional pasada.
All right. I am appointing a lawyer to represent you.
Está reportando a un abogado y está nombrando un abogado.
To interpret, you're breaking up. Could you just repeat what you just said so he knows what you're saying? I know you're no. Julie, the interpreter, I think apparently there's a very bad connection because you are breaking up. No. All right. Julie will have to just get somebody else. Okay. Un momento, por favor. Estamos esperando el intérprete. Okay.
David Greenberg, we are ready to take one.
Okay, can the interpreter please identify yourself, please?
Hola, yo seré su intérprete de español. Interpreter is ready to begin.
Oh, okay, and can you identify yourself for the record, please?
Yes, this is Brian. I am Lion Rich Spanish interpreter. ID number 5223.
Thank you very much. We had a very bad connection with the previous interpreter, so we're in the middle of proceeding, okay?
Okay.
Hey, sir, okay. Sir, if you couldn't understand because before, I did appoint a lawyer for you.
Señor, si usted no podía entender antes, yo hice una cita con un abogado para usted.
You will have a probation revocation arraignment hearing at 201 West Jefferson on September 12 at 8:30 in the morning.
Usted va a tener una audiencia de asignamiento de revocación de libertad condicional en la 201 West Jefferson el día septiembre 12 a las 8:30 de la mañana.
You'll be able to talk to your lawyer at that court date, which is in 5 days from today.
Usted va a poder hablar con su abogado en esa fecha de corte, el cual es 5 días a partir de hoy.
You are alleged to have violated terms 3, 4, and 5 of your probation.
Se alega que usted ha violado los términos 3, 4 y 5 de su libertad condicional.
If you are able to post your bond and get released, you must contact your probation officer within 72 hours of release.
Si usted puede pagar su fianza y liberarse, tendrá liberación, usted debe contactar a su oficial de libertad condicional dentro de 72 horas de la liberación.
You are not to possess any weapons.
No puede poseer ninguna arma.
You are not to possess or consume any alcohol.
No puede poseer o consumir alcohol.
You are not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription.
No puede poseer ninguna droga sin una receta válida.
Okay. Bond is set in the amount of $100 as a secured appearance bond.
La fianza está presentada o fijada por la cantidad de $100 como una fianza de aprehensión asegurada.
That means you can contact a bonding company and you would not have to put up the full amount, most likely.
Eso significa que usted puede contactar a una compañía de fianzas y usted no tiene que tener la cantidad completa seguramente.
It's my understanding they do collect calls.
Yo entiendo que ellos sí aceptan llamadas de recolección.
On some of the walls of the jail, there are a list of bonding companies and their phone numbers.
En algunas de las paredes de la cárcel hay una lista de compañías de fianza y sus números de teléfono.
If you cannot find the list or if you need some assistance, ask one of the officers for help.
Si usted no puede encontrar una lista y necesita asistencia, pregúntele a uno de los oficiales primero.
Remember, if you post your bond, make sure you show up for court on September 12th at 8:30 and contact your probation officer within 72 hours of release.
Recuerde, si usted paga su fianza, asegúrese de presentarse en la audiencia el día septiembre 12 a las 8:30 y contactar a su oficial de libertad condicional dentro de 72 horas de la liberación.
Okay. Have you understood everything?
Sí.
Wait.
¿Usted ha entendido todo?
Okay. All right, step to your left, thank you. Thank you very much, Brian. We're all set on that, all right? Appreciate your time.
You're welcome. Thank you for calling in English language. Goodbye.
Hold actually 1 second. I'm sorry. Did he leave? Oh. There was a second matter. Could we bring him back? I messed up on that.
Hi, Brian, we previously just spoke to you, but I guess he missed the map. If you were able to respond.
Every time.
The interpreter, please, could you identify yourself, please?
And yes, my name is Brian, and my ID is 5223.
Yeah, Brian, what happened, I realized it was this gentleman in another case, So I'm glad you're back on the line with us, okay? This is still the same gentleman. All right, sir, you also have a new charge of possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony.
Señor, usted también tiene una nueva imputación, un nuevo cargo penal de posesión de drogas peligrosas, robo en clase 4 y posesión de parafernalia relacionada a drogas, que es una infracción de clase 6.
Likewise, I am appointing the office of the court interpreter to assist you.
En este asunto yo estoy apuntando a la oficina de la corte del intérprete para que le pueda ayudar.
I'm also appointing a lawyer for you on this also.
También voy a asignarle un abogado para esto también.
Okay. Now, the court date you'll have for this is at a different place than for the probation violation.
Ahora, la fecha de corte que usted tiene para esto es en un lugar diferente de la violación por la libertad condicional.
This one will be in Phoenix at 175 West Madison Street.
Esta va a ser en Phoenix, en la 175 West Madison Street.
You'll have your status conference at 8:30 on September 12th, and a witness preliminary hearing on September 16th at 8:30.
Usted va a tener su conferencia de estado procesal a las 8:30 el día septiembre 12 y una audiencia preliminar de testigo, el día septiembre 16 a las 8:30.
Now, your probation violation and your new case are scheduled for the same time in different buildings.
Ahora, su violación de la libertad condicional y su caso nuevo están siendo agendados para la misma hora en edificios diferentes.
Sometime in the future, they'll be put in the same courtroom and your same lawyer.
En algún punto en el futuro van a ser asignadas en la misma sala de cortes y con el mismo abogado.
So it's very important you speak to your lawyer in the court you go to on September 12th and let them know about the probation violation also, so they don't issue a warrant for you in the other court.
Así que es muy importante que usted hable con su abogado en la corte a la cual va a ir el día septiembre 12 y le haga saber acerca de la violación de la libertad condicional para que no presente una orden judicial u orden de arresto para usted en la corte, en la otra corte.
You'll have the other release conditions remain in effect, such as contacting your probation officer within 72 hours, no weapons, no alcohol, and no drugs without a valid prescription.
Las otras condiciones de la liberación siguen en efecto, como por ejemplo, contactar a un oficial de libertad condicional dentro de 72 horas, nada de armas, no alcohol, no drogas que no tengan prescripción.
Okay. Bond will be $250 secured appearance bond.
La fianza va a ser de $250 con un fondo asegurado.
Okay. Brian, thank you very much for your assistance again. All right, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for your language needs. Have a wonderful day too. Goodbye.
You too. Bye. Okay, now we have the house calls. Daniel Yazzie with 3 matters. He apparently was combative, so let's talk about the 3 matters. First of all, he has had a warrant at a Peoria City Court on disorderly conduct. A lawyer will be appointed for him the next court date, which will be September 9th at 9 o'clock. Bond will be $250. He has to obey any terms of orders protection, and he can't return to the scene of the alleged crime or initiate contact with the alleged victim. That's in CM 2024-001232. Now, he also has a new case at a Peoria City Court. 2 counts of disorderly conduct, class 1 misdemeanor. Lawyer will be appointed for him the next court date. He'll have a arraignment hearing on 9/9 at 9 o'clock. Bond is set amount of $750. He can't return to the scene of the alleged crime or initiate contact with the alleged victim, and obviously obey the terms of any orders of protection. And finally, in CM 2025-000-1670 is a warrant out of Peoria. Once again, for interference with judicial proceedings, a lawyer will be appointed for the next court date, which is the same as the other ones, 9/9. Bond is $250. Other than that, the release conditions remain the same. And then we have finally Vanessa Campa, and the reason for the house call is based on unpredictable behavior. And charged with one count of aggravated DUI, class 4 felony, aggravated two counts of aggravated assault, appointing a lawyer. Court date will be at 175 West Madison Street. Status conference on 9/12, and witness film hearing on 9/16. Can't consume any alcohol. Bond is a security appearance bond of $1,500. Okay, we are in recess. We'll do the house calls in a moment.
Bueno, bueno. Hopefully everybody can hear me. What up? What up? How is everybody doing today? Welcome back to a brand new episode of You Gotta Collect Call From, where everybody's doing stuff that they shouldn't be doing, if you will. How is everybody doing today? Let me get the chat up. I just got back from vacation, if you will. Let me see who's up in the chat. Let me see who is in here. Hey, what up, Bev? Thank you for highly appreciate the likes. Awa. What up, Carson? What up, Russell? Let me see. Let me get the chat up in here. See. What's up, Kirsten? How's it going? What's up, Russell? What's up, Nurse? What's up? What up? I can't even read your name because it's too fancy. Semancy? Josh? All right. Let me see, man. Hey, wait, it was good, man. I got in last night. I got in about, what's up, Noah? I got in about a little bit past midnight. What up, Nicole? How's it going? It was a long flight. We flew from El Salvador to Panama. We had about a 50-minute layover, and then from there we had a 7-hour flight back to the turf, if you will. Hey, what's up, that sports kids? Highly appreciate that that daily heart, if you will. Let me see here. Let me get this. Let me start the chat back up. Hey, brother. Hey, what up? Yup. Hey, thank you for that daily heart, Val. Highly appreciate that. Or Val B, should I say? Do you homeschool your child? No, man. She has way too much energy to be homeschooled, man. She'll be drawing all day and jumping off the walls. Void, if you will. Let me see. What's up, Four Eyes? How's it going? Finally back home. Yup. On today's episode of The Price is Wrong. That's right, Carson. Let me see. Long time no see. Hope you had a great summer. Hey, real life raggy doll. I did. I can't complain. What's up, Kelsey? Hey, thank you for that daily heart, if you will. Angel, good morning, camarada. Gracias a ti. What up, Ellie? How's it going? All right, so I haven't been on a live for it's been like at least over a week, if not more. What up, Tatted? What up, Summy? Thank you for that daily heart. Highly appreciate that. And Bev, thank you. I'm looking at you over there tapping away. Highly appreciate that. I bet there is DV cases today. I'm pretty sure there is gonna be a lot of DV cases. A real live ragdoll. Thank you for that daily heart. I'm trying to get this all these chats going up on the screen over here. Course should be starting up soon. Let me make sure. Oh snap! Hold up. Okay, gotta make sure everything's on the up and up over here, if you will. Let me see. Jess, you're back. Katie, missed your court streams, man. Woo, man, tell me about it. Let's see. All right, I think I'm almost done. Court on Sunday. No, Dream. It's not court on Sunday. It's court on the Lord's Day, if you will. Let me see. I was watching a live and 4 people got arrested in Phoenix. What? Hey, what's up, Hot Mess Express? How have you been? You see, Annie Mae, how are you? I'm doing great. I just got back home. I've been gone for the last week or so. Hey, what's up, Lexi? How's it going? Let me see who else. I think that's it right there on the white. What? Damn, Hot Mess. Talk about bad luck right there. Thank you for that cake right there. Who sent that, Annie? Thank you. Highly appreciate that. And I want to make sure, hey, when the court starts, if you guys could go and let me know if you guys could hear the court. I want to make sure everybody's able to listen in and not miss out any moment or any second of this court. Annie Mae, damn. Hey, what up, Patrick? Thank you. Highly appreciate that. Patrick O'Neill 280. Hey, what up, Gen X? Good to see you. Yeah, I got up early. You know what? I got up early because I needed to download some videos and stuff off of my phones and kind of organize them because I always like to back them up. And then I figured, man, I'm up right now. Court's about to start. Let me jump on really quick before everybody wakes up, before my daughter wakes up, before my wife wakes up. So, I'm jumping on this morning court, if you will. I got home last night about midnight. I tried to unpack as much as I could. Throw all my dirty clothes in the dirty clothes. Whatever gifts I brought back, I try to put that stuff away. And I didn't want to take care of that today. So, got that out the way today, if you will. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Hopefully none of you guys have got arrested or caught any cases, tickets, or speeding or anything like that, because that could definitely ruin your day real quick. Hey, what's up, Lexi? RN in the house. 2 girls fighting, 2 people trying to break it up, and they all got arrested. What? Talk about bad luck. Hey, what up, Mandy Hands? Thank you for that. Emily, thank you for those tap. No, I just caught. Well, yeah, I caught that Hot Mess Express that you caught the Rona, if you will. What? James, what's up? What's up, Shawana? You know what I'm saying? Where have you been, if you will? I've been on vacation. How was Florida? What? I haven't been to Florida since I think last year. Let me see. Hey, that sports kid. Thank you. Highly appreciate those. Let me see the TikTok and the cream cone, if you will. Let me see. So course should be starting up now in the next. It should have started 3 minutes ago. I'm not sure what's going on. Let me refresh it here to make sure everything's on the up and up over here. Don't want to miss out on anything. Let's see. Let me see here. So I see some comments over there. Let me get that up on the screen there. Let me see here. Stop leaving us, if you will. Man, I wish I didn't have to, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Hopefully none of you guys got abandonment issues, because you'll get that a lot around here. I just be leaving for a week at a time, if you will. Annie Mae, hi everyone. Hey, that sports kids, thank you for that music on stage. Hey, what up, Maui 1219, if you will. Thank you guys. Highly appreciate you guys tuning in. Even though nothing, we don't have anything on the screen yet. Let me see. 4 Eyes. Where do you go in El Salvador? So normally I stay in the city, man. I normally stay in San Salvador, in La Capital, in the capital, if you will. And this time around, I really didn't do that much exploring. I had some other things I needed to take care of while I was out there. So we just pretty much stayed in one area. I did record a little bit of what we did. I need to throw a little video for you guys together so you guys can see. Hell yeah, that's dope. But I will tell you this, hey, I ate a lot of good food. I ate a lot of pollo campero, if you will. Florida would have been lovely. My wife and my daughter went to Florida a few months back. They went to I think it was Miami, and she took my daughter to the local zoo out there. My daughter, she loves going to the zoo. She loves zoo animals. If you want, anytime we're on a trip and there's like a local zoo, we'll try to go to it. We've been to the zoo out in Salt Lake City. We've been trying to go to the one either in San Diego or LA. And then last time we were out in New York, and they told New York they had one in New York, but we didn't have a chance to go to. But we definitely want to check that out. Maybe in the summer when we go back to New York, we'll go ahead and check out the zoo. Has anybody been to the zoo out in New York? If you guys got any good tips on which exhibits are hold on. Zoo animals are not exhibits. Those are like dinosaurs or like paintings or whatnot. What the hell would zoo animals be? I don't know. No sé. Nope. I'll see here. The Bronx Zoo is awesome. Yeah, that's the one, nurse. That's the one they told us about it. Washington, D.C. has a big zoo. It's free, but drinks are expensive. Hey, I've never been to Washington, D.C., Courtney, and what's going on right now, you better believe I'm not going to be stepping foot over there. Hell to the no. Drea, hey, what up? How's it going? Welcome back. And if you're wondering what's going on with the court, I couldn't tell you. You know what? Right now we're waiting for court. I'm gonna start up. I'm gonna do Miami-Dade, and once this court starts up, we'll go ahead and swap on over. Let me see here, cause Dade County is going. Let me find my Zoom button somewhere right here on my messy desktop here. Let me see. Hey Annie, thank you. Highly appreciate the club cheers, if you will. So we'll go ahead and start getting the court ready. It's not gonna be Judge Mindy Glazer, if you will. It's some dude right now. Let me see. You're signed in. Let me see. Join meet here. And it's 8 o'clock, right? Court should have started already. What's going on over here? They're definitely on the late train, if you will. Okay, let me see here. Joins meeting. What the hell? What the what? Let me see. I gotta sign into Zoom here. Okay, never mind. Here, let me see. Dang, James, they get it together, writes Carson. Oh no, hold on. I'm not trying to get into Kimberly Fernandez. I want to get into Judge Glazner here. Let me see what the next. I'm over here trying to be proactive, trying to get a court going for you guys, and they don't even. Where did my Zoom icon go? It just vanished on me. Message me to get full UK driver license without exam, no test needed. What the what? Sign me up for that. Sign me up for a UK driver license. I don't need no stinking exam, if you will. Sign me up. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Smoggy Lantern? How's it going? Meetings. I don't know what's going on here. I'm trying to get into this damn meeting over here, and I'm gonna have to close it down again. Let me open it up, if you will. Let me see. I probably have to. Let me sign out. I think that might be the problem. Available profile. Oh yeah, sign me out. I signed into my Zoom account, so I think that's kind of what threw me off here. I'm a bit rusty here, if you will. Hey, what up, Roxy? How's it going? I'm blind AF. I don't need a test. I'm good, thanks. Hope you're well. Hey, I'm doing pretty good. Florida girl, how's it going? Hey, what's up, C1? Thank you for that daily heart. Highly appreciate you. And I'm still trying to figure this thing out right here. I don't even know where the hell. Let me see. Join meeting. Okay, here it is. Join meet. There it is. Virtual bond hearing. Bam. How are you doing? And I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain.
Recording in progress.
We're on.
Have a good day.
Can you guys see? Have a good day.
Recording stopped.
Yeah. I talk about getting to court late, if you will. Victorville is getting Pollo Campero. What? Hey, but it's not the same. I'm telling you guys. Hey, if you guys ever have the opportunity to travel to Central America and you come across a Pollo Campero, it hits different. The chicken the chicken down there, it tastes like real chicken. It doesn't taste like the chicken out here. Like out here, when you eat chicken, it tastes like rubber. Out there, it still tastes like meat. So they still haven't got hit with like all them artificial stuff, whatever they got going on over there. I think I ate like Pollo Campero, like maybe like I was out there for 7 days. I had to have at least ate Pollo Campero at least 4 to 5 times. I ate Pollo Campero at the airport too. I even brought back some chicken. I brought an 8 piece. I ate 3. I brought back 5, but I ended up giving it to my wife's mom. You know what? Damn. Let me see. This court is done with, so let me sign out. I'm not sure what the hell is going on with Maricopa over there. Let me see. Let me shut this down here. And I'm going to refresh Maricopa to check what the hell's going on. Or should I call the court to find out how come they don't have court right now? I'll call them. I'm going to call them up. See, what's going on with the 8 o'clock court over here? Can you bring that on the plane? You can. You could bring cooked meats on the plane. The problem is if you try to bring uncooked meats, that's when you're going to run into problems. They will not let you in with uncooked meats. But if the chicken or meat is cooked, dried, then you're all good. Hey, what's up, Sue? How's it going? Hopefully you're doing good. And let me look for hold on. Good to know. Let me go get my phone so I can look for the phone number for the court, and I'm going to give them a call to find out what's going on right now. All right, hold up. All right, so I just got my phone right now, and I'm looking for the phone number. Food and how are you doing? Good. I don't remember what I put the name of the court under. Damn, I thought I would have put it under Maricopa. Maybe I put it under Arizona. No, Arizona. What the hell did I put the name? What did I put the Let me see right here. I didn't put it under court. Nope. Maricopa. Phoenix. Maybe I put it under Phoenix. Can you Google it? That's why I could Google it, but that's why I had saved it on my phone. Oh, at least I did. I thought I did. Let me see. Oh, here, Maricopa County. All right, guys, we'll get down to the bottom of this, Nicole. We have the judge number on speed dial? I wish I did. Hey, thank you, Mama 02. Hey, thank you for that daily heart, Tracy, if you will. Let me see court calendars. Maricopa, attend the hearing. Let's see. In person, virtual hearings. There's a number here. Let me see. Court calendars. Let me see here. It's something with victim services. I think it's the victim's advocate. this one. Court records. Chat, how do you get the daily hearts? Let's see, victim. I think I might have found it. Hold up. About victim services, K9, criminal court, office for civil rights. That's why I had that number saved, or at least I thought I had it saved, because it's a little bit harder to find. Let's see, I got to do a little bit of digging over here. Victim services. Nope. Victim related information. Let me see. Let me see. Maybe I put it in my notes. Let me double check my notes, because I normally add stuff to my notes. Maybe I put it there. Nope, I didn't put it there. Or maybe I saved the link. Let me see. Hold on. Do we have court that Rebecca? I'm not sure. It normally takes place at 8 o'clock. At this point, it hasn't started yet, so I'm trying to find the phone number to give him a call to find out what's going on. But I can't seem to find that phone number here. Let me go through the thing again. Let's see if I get phone number. Hey, what's up, my live speech? How you been? Needs to speak with okay, I think I might have found the number. I'm gonna call it to see if this is it here. Let me get the thing. As a matter of fact, let me see. Let me punch this number onto my oh, never mind. It looks like court's about to start. 17 minutes late, if you will, or maybe even later, because they're just starting the stream right now. Okay. Dang, they're late. Yay, writes Nicole. All right, cool. What a relief there. These two are just chilling right there. Let me see. Let me get the. Let me see. Get this. Let me put this a little bit lower there. Hey, Laura, thank you for that. Thank you for that, Harmy. Highly appreciate you. All right, I see 82 people in here. Hey, what's up? Can we get the taps up over here? I see we got 4.9 K taps. If you guys, let's get it up to 20,000 if you will. There's 83 of you guys. If you guys tap now, I'm pretty sure we could get up to 20,000. We could get into the FYP, if you will. FYP. Let's see. Can we see that there? All right. Can we see good? Is it clear? All right. Can we see the time? All right. Looks good. It's looking good there. Rebecca, thank you. Highly appreciate that. Let me see here. Hopefully they took these criminals to church. Hey, bless them with some holy water too while they're at it. Tap on the screen. Don't be a Scrooge McDuck. That's right, Carson. Let me see. Can you send the link Hector? Maricopa just started on the court website. It did. Hey, what's up, Hector? Let me see. On the Lord's Day, of all the days you could get arrested, you get arrested on the Lord's Day. How dare you? Very inconsiderate of whoever gets arrested. Have I ever got arrested on a Sunday? You know what? I think my normal arrests happen Monday through Friday, regular business hours. I cannot recall of ever being arrested on a Saturday or on the Lord's Day. Probably got arrested on a holiday for sure. But it had to be a holiday Monday through Friday, if you will. Let me see. They need some holy. They need some holy water. Hey, Butterfly, thank you for tapping. T, thank you for the tap. Highly appreciate that. Maddie, thank you for the tap. Megan, thank you for sharing. Highly appreciate you guys. I see we got about 88 people. Highly appreciate you guys. All right, we got some audio. Can you guys hear the court? Let me know. Because if not, you guys are gonna miss out the court commentary. The court's comments, if you will. Orale. What kind of cases do you guys think we'll have today? Taps are free. We got no excuse. Hey, they are free. Thank you. Highly appreciate. Thank you for pointing that out. They're free for you and they're free for me. What excuse do you have if you're not tapping? The only excuse I want to hear is I got no hands and feet, but then I will tell you got a nose and a tongue. Hey, Linda, thank you. Carson writes DV. And if you're working, or if you're wiping, if you're on the toilet watching, then you definitely got an excuse because I don't want you to rip the toilet paper while you're wiping. That'll be a bad situation all the way around. Hey, it's not a good feeling when you Lexi. Hey, that's right. Hey, what's up, Laura 19? Hello. It's coming in from the UK, if you will. Appreciate you guys are tapping in from the United Kingdom, if you will.
I'm all signed in, so I'm ready to go. Okay. All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 8 a.m. initial appearance calendar for September 7th, 2025, the court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of this month shall apply to all matters on this calendar. I'm going to start calling folks in. I'm going to start with Robert Bain. Mr. Bain, if you could come forward and take the podium. And then next up is Gregory Gibbs. If I could have Gregory Gibbs come to the door and take a seat by the door.
Hey, is this a new judge? His voice doesn't sound familiar. Yeah, what's up with this whippersnapper?
Good morning, sir. Could you please tell me your full name and date of birth?
Hello, I got it on.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't hear very well.
Oh, he can't hear.
Could you give me your full name and date of birth, please?
I'm sorry?
Your full name,
Robert Bruce Bain.
And your date of birth?
5255.
You can't hear?
Is there anything I can do to... you can hear?
No, yeah, I hear you now.
Okay,
yeah.
All right.
What about now, Rebecca?
Thank you for your information. Mr. Bain, you are here on a new case. It has 4 charges to it. The first of which is aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, but as the allegation is that it was a simulated weapon.
A simulated?
That's a class 3 felony. The other charges, the other 3 charges are all class 1 misdemeanors. They involve threatening and intimidating, criminal damage, and disorderly conduct. I have found probable cause to exist as to all counts in your matter. I have appointed an attorney to represent you, although it may have been indicated that you were going to hire a private attorney at your own expense. You may still do that, but just in case, for your next court date, if you haven't hired one, a private attorney by then, I have appointed a court-appointed attorney to represent you. Your next court date is a status conference on September 12th at 8:30 a.m., followed by a preliminary hearing on September 16th. A few days later, also at 8:30 a.m., both matters are going to be in the downtown Superior Court. As to the release conditions in your matter, the court has reviewed the circumstances associated with this case and has imposed a secured appearance bond in the amount of $5,000 in your matter. That's a secured appearance bond.
Hey, so
there are some additional conditions to your release. They include not to return to the scene of the alleged crime, not to have any contact with the alleged victims or any witnesses related in your matter, not to have any contact with the arresting officers. You may not also possess any weapons. or possess any drugs without a valid prescription. There are some additional release conditions, more so than I have told you about. They're going to all be in writing in the documents you are about to receive. That concludes this matter. If I could have you step to your left, please.
Hey, so when the judge says simulated weapon, I think what he means, he probably had like a BB gun or something that is not a real weapon, but it could be interpreted. But that's what I think. I'm not sure if that's correct. Or maybe...
Gregory Gibbs, if I could have you take the podium, and then Jacob Ortega is next. If I could have Jacob Ortega take a seat by the door.
So he tried to...
Good morning, sir. Can I ask you to give me your full name and date of birth?
Gregory Lamar Gibbs. My birthday is June 25th, 1995.
Thank you, Mr. Gibbs.
What do you guys think with Mr.
Gibbs, you are here on two matters. I'm going to start with the oldest one first and then work up to your current matter. Your first matter, your older matter, is number 13 on the calendar. That's a CR 2024 matter. For that matter, you are here on a warrant out of the Superior Court for aggravated DUI as a Class 4 felony. I have appointed an attorney to represent you, although one may already exist. But out of an overabundance of caution, I've appointed an attorney to represent you. Your next court date is a status conference on September 12th, and that's followed by a preliminary hearing on September 16th, both at 8:30 a.m., both in the downtown Superior Court. As to your release conditions on this matter, I have assigned you a $10,000 secured appearance bond. $10,000 secured appearance bond. You are not to have any contact with the arresting officers in this case, and you are not to drive without a valid driver's license. There are some additional release conditions, all of which will be listed in your paperwork that you are about to receive.
Maricopa, yeah,
I have to change up a little bit of something on him, so we're going to have to reprint the paperwork on number 13. That's a bench view, so I can't.
Hey, just do what Grandpa did, Chad. Just get a simulated weapon. Monica writes, "I'm in court. I'm in court context."
Okay, and that's it for number 13. Number 12 on the calendar. I think I re-signed it.
Thank you, Monica.
I think it's good. Number 12 on this calendar is you're here on a new matter. That's the most current matter. That's also an aggravated DUI. That's a Class 4 felony. I do find that probable cause exists for that charge. I am appointing you an attorney to represent you. Your next court date is a status conference on September 12th, followed by an evidentiary hearing on September 15th, and that's going to be followed by a preliminary hearing on September 16th. As to the release conditions in this matter, the court has determined that since you were on felony release for the previous matter, you are not entitled to bond on this matter. So I am holding you non-bondable as to this matter, number 12 on the calendar, your most current matter. But you will have an evidentiary hearing on September 15th. All hearings are going to be in the downtown Superior Court, but on September 15th, you will be able to address those release conditions that I have assigned again. The September 15th hearing is at 1:30 p.m. All other hearings are at 8:30 a.m. in the downtown Superior Court. There are some additional release conditions, all of which will be included in the paperwork you are about to receive. Thank you very much. That's
hey, Chad, I'm going to tell you something, Chad. Don't ever jump on Latino TikTok, Chad. Man, it's crazy. It's going to pop the eyes out of your socket. It's so bananas. Like, oh my God, I got that Salvadorian account. Chad, it's like non-stop eye poppers. It's crazy. And if you guys got that Latino TikTok, you guys exactly know what I'm talking about. It's crazy. Crazy. Brody. Hey, James, happy Sunday, everyone. Shoot the link. Hey, I've been thinking about doing a video about it, man. And, man, when I was in El Salvador, crazy. And on my Salvadorian account, man, hey, like I see videos of women putting up like dudes are sliding into their DM, like, hey, what's up, blah blah.
Let me.
Man, I've been getting DMs from all kinds of girls, like, on this stars, where do you live? Oh, hell no. I was telling my wife about it. My wife was heated. She was like, what? These thirsty asses. I'm like, man, what up, Jonathan? Bueno. Proceed with caution on, I bet, different rules maybe. Hey.
Just let me let it.
Chad,
know that we're gonna take a little pause here.
A lot of camel toes, if you will. It's crazy.
Ladies,
I get lonely sometimes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can hear it. I have to take a little pause here at the bench to address an urgent issue that's popped up.
I do have another account.
I will resume the calendar here in a few moments. Thank you for your patience.
But on that account, I'm only doing Spanish. I'm speaking Spanish only. So just to give you guys a heads up, if you guys want to check out the Spanish account, you gotta wear sunglasses to watch Latino TikTok. My other account, if you guys want to check it out, it's at James If You Will. I'm checking, then I will accept it. Been missing your lives. That's right. But yeah. So I'm doing. Hey, so I did this video. I'm not sure how many of you guys were. I don't think any of you guys were on. But sometime this week, I did one live on TikTok. And I was talking about how I stayed at an Airbnb. And the Airbnb, one of their curtains was a shower curtain. So I made I was talking about it on the live, and a lot of people were laughing and whatnot. So then I made a video about staring at paying $50 for an Airbnb and having a shower curtain as a what do you call it, as a curtain. That was so funny. So I made a video about it. That video, like in 2 days, they got like 25,000 views, and they got like over 400 comments. People, man, the comments on that video had me rolling for days. Hey, but it was clean. Hey, I did another video. That's wild. I did another video that like make this make sense. Why do I have a shower curtain in the what do you call it, in the living room of the Airbnb, and in the shower I got a trash bag as my shower curtain? Make that make sense. That one didn't do as good as the other one, but man, it definitely got some funny comments too. So if you're a Spanish speaker, definitely check out the other account. If you're not a Spanish speaker, I still invite you over there. All these messages get translated into English. So just with with technology nowadays, it makes everything a lot easier. Hey, and you never know, you might find your wife or your husband down there. You might be in the next 90 days. What is it? 90 day 90 day fiance, if you will. Sheesh. You could get on 90 day fiance or love after lockup, if you will. Melina, thank you for the like. Highly appreciate that. I got my Meta glass. Oh, you did, Chad? Oh, hey, so Trip, I was at the airport yesterday when I was flying back, and we had a layover. What's the other account? It's at James If You Will. At the little circle with the A. James If You Will. It's all together, no spaces. De nada. And I only got like 6 videos on it. I don't have that many videos on there. Yeah, there it is. Act up. Thank you. That's it right there. James If You Will. Well, I was like, oh, okay. So I wore this not 90 Day Fiance. So I was wearing this outfit. I was wearing like this traditional Salvadoran outfit. I gotta make a video for you guys. It's like this is like something that they used to wear maybe like in the 1800s or something. And then I have this hat. It's kind of like a Mexican sombrero, but it's not. It's a Salvadorian one. They got this. There's like a folk legend out there called El Cipitillo, and from what I hear, is like this dude that would go and he would try to meet up with like women. I really don't understand the story or whatnot because it's lost in translation or whatever. So I went down to this place and I bought like the get up, and then my father-in-law was like, "Hey, get that hat." And like the hat is like a Mexican sombrero, but the thing like from the middle is like this high. It's like super big. So I was walking around the mall, not the mall, but the what do you call it? The airport, and people were just like people were licking. They were breaking their necks, looking at me. And then I was in line, getting ready to get into my flight. And there was this girl. She tried to cut in front of me, and she started asking the dude in front of me like a question, and then she walks by me and she's like, me gusta tu disfraz. She was telling me that she liked my costume, and I tell her thank you. So then she tries to go under, like, there's this the terminal I was at, it was cordoned off, so you had to go through security before you could get in. But she tried to go under the like the security tape or whatever. I gotta move my leg. My leg just fell. My leg fell asleep. What about 90 Days Husband, if you will, writes Lexi. But yeah, I captured a lot of real interesting moments with my meta glasses and whatnot. My father-in-law, as soon as we walked into the airport, they have a drug sniffing dog. So as soon as we went into the airport, the drug sniffing dog started smelling my father-in-law's back area, if you will, and then. And I was telling my wife about it. I was laughing about it. Are we on pause? Yeah, we are, Drea. We are paused in court. So the dog was sniffing him back there. The cop ended up pulling the dog from its chain and whatnot. And I was telling my wife about it. I was laughing about it. I was like, man, imagine that dog would have sat down, and they would have thought that he had contraband up his, you know what? Shh, would have been it. Wouldn't. I would have walked away. I'd be like, hey, I don't know him. We just walked in at the same time. No say. I don't know. All right, so it looks like we're
Okay,
back.
here we go.
All right, cool. Lovely. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you.
Everybody, was it something I said? All right, let me get back to, all right. All right, we're good to go back on.
My leg is super asleep right now. I can't even move it. Rebecca wrote, I'm 60, too old for jail.
Okay, so we're done with Gibbs and Bain. Jacob Ortega. And if I can have Alexis Hernandez come to the seat by the door, please. Good morning, sir. Could you please give me your full name and date of birth?
Jacob M. Ortega, 01-13-97.
Thank you, Mr. Ortega. You are here on a new matter. It is one count of aggravated assault, a class 4 felony, and a one count of threatening and intimidating.
No way, Lexi.
I did find probable cause to exist as to both counts. I have appointed an attorney to represent you. Your next court date is status conference September 12th, followed by a preliminary hearing on September 16th, both at 8:30 a.m., both at the downtown Superior Court. As to the release conditions in your matter, the court has imposed a $50,000 secured appearance bond. That's a secured appearance bond. There are some additional release conditions: that you not return to the scene of the crime, that you have no contact with the alleged victim or any witnesses in this matter, that you have no contact with the arresting officers. In addition to the release conditions that I just went over, there are going to be some additional release conditions provided to you in writing that in the documents you are about to receive here momentarily. That's it. Thank you very much. Please step to your left.
Next.
Alexis Hernandez is next, and if I can have Dario Banderas come to have a seat by the door.
Hey, Lexi, you gotta start telling your clients that if they ever come back to court, they gotta give us a shout out. He is wild, dude. Damn, Alexis, she looks like she had a rough night tonight or last
Good morning, ma'am. Could I have you give me your full name and date of birth?
Alexis Nicole Hernandez, 22293.
Damn, and her voice is kind of raspy.
Thank you. You are here on a Superior Court probation violation warrant. It is for a class 4 felony. You may have an attorney already representing you on this matter. Out of an overabundance of caution, I have appointed an attorney to represent you. It'll probably end up being the same one. if he or she is still around, that kind of thing. Your next court date is a probation revocation arraignment hearing and possible disposition hearing on September 15th at 8:30 a.m. in the downtown Superior Court. It is alleged that you have violated terms 3, 5, 7, and 15 of your probation, and your release conditions include a secure appearance bond in the amount of $1,000. $1,000 security appearance. So should you be able to post it, it would be up to you to make sure that you go to your court date.
Okay.
Let's see. There are some additional conditions to your release, all of which you're going to get in writing.
Thank you, Lexi.
If I can have you step to your left.
So I can bond out?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah. I think the officers may have information for you on bonding companies that you'd be able to reach, and I think they receive
Kindred, thank you.
collect
good.
calls.
I can't complain.
You can call them collect. Sure. Thank you. Dario Banderas, if I can have you come to the podium with Michael Alexander next.
Did anybody catch how much her bond was? Damn, this one looks like he's going through it.
Good morning.
Are those
Sir,
Gucci
can I
glasses
have you give me your full name and date of birth?
Dario Mendez, 3/21, 1986.
Mr. Banderas, you are here on a probation violation matter out of the Superior Court for a Class 4 felony. I have appointed an attorney to represent you. Your next court date is a probation revocation and possible disposition hearing on September 15th at 8:30 a.m. in the downtown Superior Court. It is alleged that you have violated terms 3, 5, and 15 of your probation. As part of your release conditions, the court has imposed a $1,000 secured appearance bond. $1,000 secured appearance bond. There are some additional release conditions that you must abide by, a copy of which you are going to get here momentarily as you step to your left. Thank you very much. Michael Alexander and Anastasia Sanchez, if I can have you take a seat by the door.
When does he repeat himself? What's up, Jay?
Good morning. Sir, could I have you give me your full name and date of birth?
Michael Dean Alexander Jr., July 22nd, 1980.
Melina, thank
Okay,
you for making the
Mr.
light. Sierra, thank you for sharing.
Michael
Sharing
Dean
is
Alexander Jr.
Yes.
If I only have him here with Dr. Jr., is it something that we could put in, or I could put in?
Yeah, I can just add it.
Okay, would we have to reprint?
No, don't have to just.
The judge needs his meds, if you will.
All right. I just did it. I added the junior. Okay. Thank you very much, sir. You're here on two matters. Both of which are probation violations, probation violation warrants, both out of the Superior Court. The first matter, number 18 on the calendar, that's it's a probation violation for a Class 4 felony. I have appointed an attorney to represent you. Your next court date is a probation revocation and possible disposition hearing on September 15th. September 15th at 8:30 a.m. in the downtown Superior Court. It is alleged that you have violated terms 3, 5, and 15 of your probation. The bond amount for this matter is $1,000, and that's going to be a secured appearance bond. As to your other matter, number 19 on the calendar, with a CR, with a 2023 CR, that's also a probation violation warrant out of the Superior Court for a Class 5 felony. I have appointed an attorney to represent you. Your next court date is also on September 15th. They're going to run together. September 15th at 8:30 a.m., also in the downtown Superior Court. On that matter, it is alleged you have violated terms 3, 5, 13, and 15. As to that matter, I am affirming the previous bond set by the previous judge that issued the warrant in the amount of $2,500. That's a secured appearance bond as well. So in total, you would have to post $3,500 in order to be released. When if when you are released, there are some additional conditions that you must abide by, a copy of which you're going to get in writing here momentarily.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Step to your left, please. Thank you.
This fool ain't going nowhere.
Anastasia Sanchez, and then Michael Smith. If I can have Michael Smith take a seat by the door, please.
Michael Smith.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Could you please give me your full name and date of birth?
Anastasia Renee Sanchez, 7/22/04.
What do you guys think
Okay.
Anastasia's here for?
You are here.
I
You are
probably will,
here.
Kelsey.
You know what? I have to
Thank you for the
amend
daily
this.
hard tells.
I'm sorry.
We're gonna be here. No wonder we started court late, man. We started like about 17 minutes late. This was on the late train. Somebody better get this fool his old timer medication. Get him some of that stuff that they gave that gorilla in or that ape in Planet of the Apes. Or Caesar. It was Caesar, right? In the Planet of the Apes, they gave him that glowing stuff, and that fool became hella smart. That's what they gave the old timer, right? The dude's dad. You get him some of that stuff. He's always like this. Ay, ay, ay. Come on. Get
All right,
with
so
the
I'm
program.
going to double check it so I don't have to do it twice or 3 times.
Is he conscious? It doesn't feel like it. All right.
Perfect. Ma'am, you are here on an out-of-county warrant through the Casa Grande Justice Court. You have several misdemeanor matters, including a DUI that is pending out of that court. I have appointed an attorney to represent you, even though it is out of county. That attorney, well, you know what? I don't know if I can appoint an attorney if you're out of county.
She likes to party. Spit it out, Judge. Someone needs to check his references. Like, how was he hired?
Okay. I have appointed an attorney. He or she will be appointed at the next hearing. I can't appoint him initially through here, but you should have an attorney present for you at the next hearing. The next hearing is a arraignment on September 10th at 8:30 a.m. in the Casa Grande Justice Court. The court has put a bond in your matter in place. That bond is $500. So should you be able to post the bond, it'll be up to you and your responsibility to make sure that you are at the Casa Grande Justice Court on September 10th at 8:30 a.m. There's some additional restrictions or conditions as to your release should you be able to post the bond, all of which you're going to get a copy of writing or in writing as you step to your left. Thank you very much.
Hey, this guy kind of sounds like
Michael Smith.
For Mission Impossible, when he tells you like if you decide to take this mission, your message is about to self-destruct.
And then can I have
something of that nature?
Tamorius?
Hey James, you okay? Yes, Simona, what's up?
What the
what?
C-A-D-E?
Jeez, Judge, say it.
Come to the door. Okay, fantastic. Thank you, sir. Good morning, sir. Could you give me your full name and date of birth?
Michael Anthony Smith, January 7th, 1972. Good morning.
Good morning. You're here on a new case. It's a municipal court case out of the Buckeye Municipal Court. It is for 1 count of disorderly failure to obey and/or failure to obey a court order. It's a Class 1 misdemeanor. I have appointed an attorney to represent you in that matter as to the bond amount that I'm about to say only. Typically, you may not get you may not have a right to court-appointed counsel, although you do have a right to retain a counsel at your expense, a private attorney at your expense. Your next court date is an arraignment on September 17th at 1 p.m., again, in the Buckeye Municipal Court. Your bond amount is, in this matter, is a bond in the amount of $500. That's going to be a secured appearance bond. for $500. There are some additional conditions of release. I'm going to go through just some of them. You're not to return to the alleged scene of the crime.
Hey, this guy looks like
You're not
Lex
going
Luthor.
to have any contact
Superman.
with the victims or the arresting officers in this matter. The rest of your release conditions, should you be able to post bond, are going to be provided to you, including with all the ones that I just said, in writing as you step to your left. Thank you very much.
So, to answer your question,
Tomorrow, yes.
I've been on vacation. I just got back home last night. I got
I'm
home like
I'm
about
butchering that
midnight.
name. I apologize. Daniel Kaufman, if I can have you take a seat next to the door. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Give me your full name and date of birth.
Full name is Tamoris Cade, date of birth 12/26/1961.
I went to El Salvador, Central America. Hey,
Mr. Cade, sorry for mispronouncing your name. Thank you for
No problem.
setting me straight here. Okay, you're here on two matters. The first is it's a justice court warrant out of the Agua Fria Justice Court, and that is for a driving on a suspended or revoked or canceled license. I have appointed an attorney to represent you at the next hearing on this matter. Your next court date is September 10th at 8:30 a.m., again in the Agua Fria Justice Court. As to this matter, the court has imposed a bond in the amount of $250, and that's going to be a secured appearance bond, $250. Secured appearance bond. There's some additional release conditions should you be able to post that bond. As to your other matter, number 24 on the calendar, that's also a warrant out of the Eloy Municipal Court, and that's also for driving on a suspended license. I have appointed an attorney to represent you at your next setting, which is September 10th at 8:30 a.m. As to that matter, I've also imposed a secured appearance bond in the amount of $250. So it's $250 for the previous matter and $250 for the current matter.
Hey, so this is Maricopa County in Arizona.
Is it a justice court in the city of Eloy?
They're two separate courts. One is a justice court and one is a municipal court. So my hope is that if you post a bond here in this matter as well, you can get down there and kind of straighten it out. Maybe get your bond money.
And the one in Eloy, what court is that?
Eloy Municipal Court. The other one is the Agua Fria Justice Court. This one is the Eloy Municipal Court. You're going to get their addresses in the paperwork you're about to read.
I'm from there.
Okay. Yeah, you're going to get everything in writing along with all the release conditions as to both matters. If I could have you step to your left. Daniel Kaufman to the podium, please.
Do you know anything?
And Kathleen Pereira,
like what
if I can have you take a seat next to the door.
Can you just a moment, Your Honor? Go ahead and lower this so that he can speak. If
Of course.
Damn, that fool has no legs.
Give me a second, I'm lower this for you, okay?
That shit must be rough. Is that fool hitting some switches?
You think that'll be fine?
Yeah. Can you guys see him? Do I gotta zoom
Good
in?
morning, sir. Could I have you give me your full name and your date of birth?
Daniel Kaufman, 11/28/1990.
Thank you very much. Mr. Kaufman, you're here on two matters. I'm going to start with the most current first. It's a new case out of the Goodyear Municipal Court. Municipal Court.
Professor X,
it is for one count of assault, class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause to exist that the offense was committed. Your next court date is September 17th. That's going to be an arraignment hearing, September 17th, 2025 at 8:30 a.m. That's going to be in the Goodyear Municipal Court. As to the release conditions on this case, I have imposed a bond in the amount of $500. That's a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500.
Okay, yeah, I'm a little confused on how it works. Like, I stay here and then come back and see this court, or I go to Goodyear to see them?
If you post the bond, you're gonna be released.
I can't post the bond, no, I know that.
If you don't post the bond, you will be transported to Goodyear and address the charges there.
Like tomorrow?
Your next court date is the 17th of September.
What's today, do you know?
Today is the 7th. So in
Lord's
about
Day.
10 days, you'll have to be, if you don't post the bond, you'll have to be here for about 10 days.
Okay, sir, is there any way I could get OR'd because I'm handicapped and I didn't assault the guy. I couldn't assault him. I was just telling him that I'm seeing visions that I need to call 911 or community bridges or something like that. I could never fight him in my wheelchair. I'm not guilty of assault. I yelled at him, yes, because he wouldn't let me use the phone to call community bridges. He just said all types of things, you know, and like.
Mr. Kaufman, you're also here on another matter.
Which one is it?
And so that other matter is number 25 on the calendar, and that is a probation.
Okay.
That's a probation violation.
Okay.
So you're on probation, and it is alleged that for the probation violation that you committed term 1, and what term 1 is that you're not supposed to commit new offenses while you're on probation. That's the first term of everybody's probation.
Yeah.
So for that case,
What up, Terry?
I have assigned an attorney to represent you. Your next court date is September 15th for a probation revocation, arraignment, and possible disposition hearing in the downtown Superior Court. That's at 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Is there any way you could just dismiss the charges so I could go to UPC and get back on my meds? Because I need my medication.
All right, so let me finish on this, and
Okay.
then we'll chat. So for your probation, for your felony probation matter, because you're here on a felony probation matter, that's a $250 bond. So between the $500 bond and the $250, that's $750 combined. There's also going to be some additional release conditions that you have to abide by should you be able to post the bond. Now, if you don't post the bond, they'll take you to court on the 15th and then again on the 17th. And hopefully you can readdress the release conditions there and go from there. But at this point, given the fact that you're on probation for a class 3 felony involving assault. And then there are allegations for which I have found probable cause for the new matter involving assault.
Okay.
That's why I'm putting the bond together, and and that's why I can't just release you OR.
Okay.
You're going to get a copy of your paperwork here momentarily. Please move to your left. Thank you.
Which one? This one, Chris?
Kathleen Perea and Daniel Castaneda. Next, if I can have Daniel Castaneda have a seat by the door. Good morning, ma'am. Can I have you give me your full name and date of birth?
Caitlin Perea, 12/18/1998.
December 18th, 1998?
Correct.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, you are here on a new matter. It is one count of disorderly conduct and one count of assault, both misdemeanors. I did find probable cause to exist as to both counts. As to this case,
any minute now, Judge.
typically you're not entitled to a court-appointed attorney for matters like this. Although you can hire private counsel at your own expense. As to this matter,
we can't even buy groceries.
Your next court date again is an arraignment hearing on September 23rd at 2 p.m. September 23rd at 2 p.m. in the Buckeye Municipal Court. You're going to get that information with all the address, the address also provided to you. Here are your release conditions to this matter. I am releasing you on your own recognizance. However, there are some very significant release conditions that you must abide by. You cannot return to the scene of the crime. And I understand that the scene of the crime may be a residence, but you can't return there. You can have no contact with the alleged victims in this matter, or victim in this matter, nor can you contact the arresting officers. I do understand that the scene of the crime may be your home, so I will give you, as part of my release conditions, I will give you one civil standby order. And what that means is that you have to contact Buckeye PD, the city police, and arrange a time for them to come and be with you while you collect some of your belongings. Normally they give you like 15, 20 minutes, and then you collect your belongings, and then you have to go. But it's important that you abide by the release conditions, otherwise you could be rearrested for violating the court's order. But as for in terms of your release conditions, I am releasing you in your own cognizance. All right, you're gonna get a copy of all your paperwork here as you step to your left. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Daniel Castaneda and Joe Brooks. If I can have Joe Brooks come to the seat next to the door, please.
You know what, Kristen?
Right there, Senator.
I know the watermarks are annoying, but you know what's even
Oh yeah, I appreciate you.
You know what's more annoying than that? When people steal your streams and they don't even give credit. So that's the reason I have it so big.
Good morning, sir. Could you give me your full name and date of birth?
Daniel Castaneda, date of birth 9/22/87.
Thank you very much. You're here on a new case. It is out of the Superior Court. It is for one count of unlawful flight. That's a Class 5 felony, and two counts of and two other counts: failure to obey a law enforcement officer and reckless driving. Both of those are Class 2 misdemeanors. I did find probable cause to exist as to all counts. I have appointed an attorney to represent you. Your next court date is a status conference on September 22nd, followed by a preliminary hearing on September 25th, both at 8:30 a.m., both in the downtown Superior Court. As to your release conditions on this matter, the court has reviewed the circumstances in this matter. I am going to be releasing you to the supervision of pretrial services. So with the paperwork, there's going to be some additional conditions of your release. You're going to have to abide by all of them. You're going to get a copy of all of them in your paperwork. But in the paperwork that you're going to get, because you are going to be supervised by pretrial services, you're going to get contact information for pretrial services. Please make sure you contact them within 24 hours of your release. You should be released sometime today, and just make sure you contact them soon.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. Step to your left, please.
All right, I made the
Joe Brooks.
the logo a
Joe
little
Brooks,
bit more
and then
transparent,
Anthony Wooten.
So hopefully that'll help out with.
If I can have
with the future
Anthony
court
Wooten take a
cases.
seat by the door, please. Good morning, sir. Give me your full name and date of birth, please.
Joe Rayford Brooks, May 28, 1977.
I heard that
Okay,
voice
thank you
before.
very much, Mr. Brooks. You are here on a Justice Court warrant out of the North Mesa Justice Court for one count of criminal trespass in the 3rd degree. Typically, for a charge like this, you're not entitled to a court-appointed attorney. However, you can retain an attorney privately if you so wish. Your next court date is an arraignment hearing. An arraignment hearing on September 25th. It's a few weeks out. September 25th at 1 p.m. As to your release conditions on this matter, I am going to be releasing you on your own recognizance. There are some additional release conditions that you're going to get in writing. I'm only going to go through some of them. You can't go back to the scene of the crime. You can't have any contact with the arresting officers. Again, the rest of your release conditions are going to be spelled out for you in writing. Please step to your left to receive them.
Smoker? Are you going to have to keep my door? Grab this thing. Have a seat over there.
Daniel Engstrom? And if I can have Nicholas Leon come to the chair by the door, please.
Hey, hopefully you guys could have no plans for Sunday because it looks.
Good
like
morning,
we're gonna be here
sir.
for a few
Can I have your
minutes.
full name and date of birth, please?
Daniel Engstrom, 11/18/81.
Thank you very much. You are
Hey, what's up with Ashley? Has Ashley been around? I haven't seen her in a bit.
So you are here on a new matter, and out of the Superior Court. The new matter includes one count of possession of prohibited weapon by possession of a firearm by a prohibited person, and one count of drug paraphernalia. As to both counts, I did find probable cause exists to move forward with both counts. I have appointed an attorney to represent you. Your next court date is a status conference on September 12th. There's going to be a couple of court dates. Status conference on September 12th, followed by an evidentiary hearing on September 15th, and that's going to be followed by a preliminary hearing on September 16th. The status conference and preliminary hearing are at 8:30 a.m. Your evidentiary hearing is going to be at 1:30 p.m., all in the downtown Superior Court. As to your release conditions, I'm looking at the fact that you were on release at the time of this offense. When someone's on release at the time of the offense pursuant to statute, they're not bondable, as a matter of fact.
I haven't been on release.
I'm showing that you are on release in CR 2025 0118, I'm sorry, 000118 for possession of narcotics. The offense date was September 1st, 2023. So because you were on lease on that matter, I can't find you bondable on this matter.
I haven't talked to anybody for release, so I don't know how I was on release.
1 second.
I mean, I've been to court 4 times since then.
You know what? I quoted the wrong case. It is a CR 2025. I think I said 2023. It's CR 2025 000118, and you are defendant 2 on that matter. Since you are on release, you were in that matter's ongoing. You were in court as late as early as this just past month of August. So because you were on release on that matter, I'm finding you non-bondable on this matter. You can address release conditions again at your evidentiary hearing.
Which is what day?
Which is on the 15th.
Is there any way we can speed it up?
That's as soon as the court can accommodate it, given the court's schedule. It won't be here in front of me. It'll be in another court in downtown in front of another judge. All right, you're going to get a copy of your release orders. If I can have you step to your left.
Next! Up next on The Price is Wrong. Hey, guys, don't commit crimes if you guys don't want to do the time. That's what I say.
That's not the paperwork.
And that's why I don't commit crimes anymore. The judge is giving tea.
Okay. Joe Brooks? Is that, wait.
Judge is slow because he's avoiding church with his family today.
No, that was Joe Brooks. Sorry. No. Are we on Daniel?
Are we what, Your Honor? Damn it, Your Honor. Damn it.
Okay, sorry. Nicholas Leon. Sorry about that.
What?
Your Honor? Good morning. And if I can have Anthony Wooten come to the door, the seat next to the door, please. Do you need me to pause for a second? Oh, he's a house call. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's a little house call next to him. Okay.
Fabio or Tarzan? Across if Tarzan.
Good morning, sir.
Fabio
Please
had
give
a
me
kid.
your full name and date of birth.
Good morning, Your Honor. Nicholas Leon or Nicholas Jerusalem Leon. It might be in your system.
And then your date of birth?
June 2nd, 1989.
All right, you are here on a new case out of the town of Fountain Hills.
Yes, sir.
It's one count of criminal damage. That's a class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause to move forward on that count. Typically for counts like that, defendants are not eligible for court-appointed counsel. However, you can hire an attorney at your own expense if you wish to do so. Your next court date is an arraignment hearing on September 24th, so it's out a little ways. September 24th at 9 a.m. in the town of Fountain Hills Court.
Okay.
As to the release conditions in your matter, I am releasing you on your own recognizance.
I appreciate that, Your Honor. Thank you.
There are some additional release conditions that you have to abide by, like not contacting the arresting officers, not driving without a license, that kind of stuff. Everything, I'm not going through all of them. Everything's going to be in writing in the paperwork you're about to receive.
Thank you, Your Honor. Appreciate you. Guys, have a good day.
Thank you.
He's flexing his pecs.
Is that how you say it, Mr. Grappy?
Hey, speaking of pecs, have you guys seen that one dude that goes in and he's mopping and he has like a really heavy mop? That fool's always popping up on FYP. Hey, that's hilarious when that fool goes in.
All right, the rest of the folks on the calendar are all house calls.
House calls, you say, Your Honor?
If I can have one of the officers just address as to Anthony Wooten and Javon Watson. Right.
Yeah, Lauren, that's
the status.
it. Anatoly, right?
Mr. Watson's inside there for combative behavior. And the other gentleman, give me just a moment.
Anthony Wooten.
He has a
He's
mop
in there.
bucket now. He has a mop bucket.
I think you mentioned before.
Behavior as well.
Okay. So, in case the microphone didn't pick it up, both Anthony Wooten and Javon Watson are not present in court today due to the fact that they are either a danger to themselves or others. So I will be going and doing a house call as to both. As to Anthony Wooten, he's here on a new case out of the Superior Court for dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony. I am appointing an attorney. It is my inclination to appoint an attorney to represent him. His next court date is a status conference on September 22nd, followed by a preliminary hearing on September 25th, both at 8:30 a.m., both in downtown Superior Court. It's my inclination that I will be releasing Mr. Wooten to the supervision of pretrial services along with some additional release conditions that he will get in writing. As to Javon Watson, he's here on 3 matters. The first is a Peoria, they're all going to be Peoria Municipal Court warrants. The first matter, it is my inclination to impose a $250 bond and have him appointed an attorney for the sole purpose on the bond issue only. First matter is number 9 on the calendar as to disorderly conduct. Second matter, number 10 on the calendar, that's also a warrant out of the Peoria Municipal Court for theft, assault, and criminal trespass, all misdemeanors. His not entitled to since I am going to give him bond in the amount of $250, I am appointing an attorney to represent him at the next hearing for the purposes of bond only. His next hearing is September 9th at 9 a.m. in the Peoria Municipal Court. And Mr. Watson's final matter, number 11 on the calendar, it's also a warrant out of the Peoria Municipal Court for shoplifting, also a misdemeanor. As to that matter, it is my inclination to give Mr. Watson a $250 bond as well, and appoint an attorney at the next hearing for the purposes of the bond only. His next hearing is an arraignment hearing on September 9th at 9 a.m. again in the Peoria Municipal Court. Should I change my inclination as to any of these matters, I will do so in a separate writing. I will not go back on record on the matters. So this concludes. With that said, this concludes the 8 a.m. Calendar.
Damn, it's over now. it is over. That was painfully, that was painful right there. If you guys sat through there, sat through this one, man, you guys are real. You guys have some real patience there. Anyhow, hey, I do appreciate you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and take a break. I'm gonna see my daughter and my wife are up yet. I kept them up yesterday. My wife went to pick me up at my plane landed at 10:30. My wife is never there on time. She always gets there late, 10, 15 minutes. She has me. You should do an Australian one. I wish, man, if Australia was up or open to the public, then I would definitely do that. But so my wife always she always leaves me waiting. I'm always waiting. All right, and I don't get it because when I pick her up, I'm punctual, and if I'm not there on time, then I'm gonna have to hear her complain about why am I late. But she's always late. So for whatever reason, she got to the airport on time last night. Our plane landed at 10:30. Just waiting, geez, stop complaining. And so she sends me a message. She was like, "I'm here already," and we had just landed. We had just hit the runway, the one way, and so I told her, I was like, "Hey, we're still on the plane. We haven't disembarked yet. We haven't even hit the gate yet." So it took a few minutes, to taxi from the runway over to the gate. And man, we didn't end up walking. It took us about an hour to get out of there. After clearing customs, getting our luggage, and walking to the pickup location. It was about an hour. So we ended up leaving the airport about maybe like 11:30. And we finally got home like at 12:30. And so yeah, and I still woke up early to do this stream. So let me see. The wife never does anything. That hey, the Eric, you ain't lying. Is Ricky doing good? You said you were gonna interview him again, Juan. So I'm actually gonna be out in LA on the 13th. So next week I'll be out there next week. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and double check to make sure he's still up for it. I'm meeting up with him, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a follow-up update because at this point he's already been out a little bit over a month and a week already. So have a good day. Hopefully we see you soon. Yeah, for sure, Teresa. I'll try to get back on. Let me see. Same. We got a jail in Australia because Supermax is all bad people, but they go to court. Yeah, I don't know of any other country that has open courts like the U.S. does. I know Canada has. They don't have access. The UK doesn't have access. Yeah, a lot of other countries are not as open when it comes to their court hearings like the U.S. is. They're not as transparent. It's more of a private matter, if you will. So let me see. I will find out for you for sure, Eric. If you can, that would be splendid, if you will. Anyhow, guys, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the stream. I do appreciate you guys, but we'll definitely be back. Hey, let me see. So, hey, I am Collect Call James. You are watching. You have a collect call from, and like I said around here, life's like a candle. Once you blow it out, it's lights out. And with that, we're out. A rato. All right, on YT. You have a fever, 102? Oh, hell, man. You better get that under control, Kristen. 102. I'm not a doctor, but that's muy caliente. That's too much. I hope you drank some Tylenol to bring that fever down. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and take a break now. I will be back later.
Good morning, everyone. This is the 11 o'clock initial appearance calendar for September 7th, 2025. The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of the month shall apply to all matters on this calendar as well. All right, we're going to start off with the Spanish or the interpreter matters first. Let me get number 15 on the calendar. Cesar Vasquez, please. If I can have Cesar Vasquez come to the podium.
César Vázquez puede pasar al podio. And good morning, Your Honor. This is Elizabeth Carmona Zimmer, court interpreter.
Thank you for announcing. I was gonna ask you. So thanks. Thank you very much. Good morning, sir. Can I have you give me your full name and date of birth?
Buenos días, señor. Déjeme interpretar, señor. ¿Me da su nombre completo y fecha de nacimiento?
César Alonso Arámburo Vázquez, 11-16 del 84.
César Alonso Arámbulo Vázquez, 11-16, 1984.
Thank you very much.
Muchas gracias.
Mr. Vasquez, you are here on a new matter out of the Superior Court.
Bueno, señor Vázquez, usted se encuentra aquí a razón de una nueva causa emitida del Tribunal Superior.
Your new matter involves 4 new charges.
Su nueva causa incluye 4 nuevas imputaciones.
I'm going to go through the charges now.
En estos momentos voy a repasar las imputaciones.
First charge is the aggravated taking of the identity of another. That's a Class 3 felony.
La primera imputación es de obtener la identidad de otra persona con agravantes. Es un delito de clase 3.
The second charge is possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony.
La segunda imputación es tenencia de estupefacientes. Es un delito de clase 4.
The third charge is possession of a forgery-based instrument. That's a Class 4 felony.
La tercera imputación es tenencia de un instrumento para la falsificación. Es un delito de clase 4.
And the last charge is possession of drug paraphernalia. That's a Class 6 felony.
Y la última imputación es tenencia de adminículos para las drogas. Es un delito de clase 6.
I have found probable cause to exist as to all charges.
Determino que existe motivo fundado para todas las imputaciones.
And I have appointed an attorney to represent you.
Y le nombra un abogado para que lo represente.
Your next court date is a status conference on September 12th, 2025.
Su siguiente audiencia es una junta de actualización que se va a celebrar el 12 de septiembre del 2025.
That is followed by an evidentiary hearing on September 15th, 2025.
Eso le sigue una audiencia probatoria para el 15 de septiembre del 2025.
That's going to be at 1:30 p.m.
Esa se va a celebrar a la 1:30 de la tarde.
And that evidentiary hearing is going to be followed by a preliminary hearing on September 16th, 2025.
Después de la audiencia probatoria le sigue una audiencia preliminar, lo cual se va a celebrar el 16 de septiembre del 2025.
All matters other than the evidentiary hearing on September 15th are at 8:30 a.m. in the downtown Superior Court.
Todas las audiencias, aparte de la audiencia probatoria que se va a celebrar el 15 de septiembre, todas las otras audiencias se van a celebrar a las 8:30 de la mañana en el Tribunal Superior del Centro.
As to your release conditions,
En cuestión a sus medidas cautelares,
the court has been made aware that you have another pending felony matter in CR 2024-139454.
139, Your Honor. 2024-139.
454. Sorry if I went fast.
Al tribunal se le ha informado que tiene una causa pendiente por un delito en el número de causa CR 2024-139-454.
Because you were on release for that other felony matter, you are not bondable. I'm sorry. Because you were, I'll start again. Because you were on release on the other felony matter, you are not bondable on this felony matter.
A razón de que usted estaba en libertad en la otra causa tras un delito, en este caso por este delito no tiene derecho a fianza.
You will be able to readdress your release conditions at your evidentiary hearing on September 15th.
Usted va a poder hablar sobre sus medidas cautelares una vez más en su audiencia probatoria, la cual se va a celebrar el 15 de septiembre.
But as for now, on this matter, you are non-bondable.
Pero en el momento, en esta causa, no tiene derecho a fianza.
You're going to get a copy of my orders handed to you here momentarily, if you could step to your left.
Le van a dar una copia de mis órdenes, le van a dar usted aquí a su izquierda, puede pasar a su izquierda.
¿Yo puedo comentar algo?
May I make a comment?
You may, however, I need to advise you that all comments are recorded and anything you say may be used against you or against your best interest.
Lo puede hacer, pero le tengo que informar que cualquier comentario que usted diga se está grabando y se puede usar en su contra o se puede estar en contra de su mejor interés.
Okay. El caso ese que tengo, el pendiente ese que tengo, ese caso ya voy a mi última corte porque lo van a hacer dismiss. Algo sí está apareciendo ahorita. Mi primer caso, el policía me puso algo ahí y yo ya comprobé que no era yo y el policía pidió una junta de conciliación.
Let the interpreter catch up, please.
Okay, on the first case, the case that is still pending, on that one, I already went to my last court hearing. That hearing is supposed to be dismissed already. And in that first case, I already provided proof to the police that it wasn't me, and that's something that was going to be presented to during one of the meetings.
That matter, I understand what you're saying, but that matter is still ongoing. And because it's still ongoing, because of the new matter is then designated to be deemed non-bondable because you were on release for that other matter.
Entiendo lo que usted me está diciendo para ese caso, como ese caso todavía está continuo y se ha emitido este nuevo caso, entonces no tiene derecho a fianza a razón de que el otro caso sigue continuo.
Okay. As a matter of fact, your next court date on the other matter is September 16th.
Y de hecho, su siguiente audiencia para el otro caso se va a celebrar el 16 de septiembre.
That means it's not dismissed.
Significa que no se ha desestimado.
Because it's not dismissed and still pending, I can't give you bond on your new matter.
Y como no se ha desestimado y todavía queda pendiente, no le puedo fijar fianza en su nuevo caso.
Okay. All right, if you could step to your left, please.
¿Puede pasar a su izquierda, por favor?
Gracias.
Madam Interpreter, thank you. We're gonna.
I'm sorry? Hello? Hi, this is the court interpreter. I think the court disconnected. Are we taking care of the Spanish matter, or are we taking care of a different case now?
No, we had to reset the audio portion of this, so that's why you're getting a call back. So we're gonna do one more Spanish interpreter.
Gotcha. All right. Thank you. Okay.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, come on into the. I'm calling. Madam Interpreter, could you please re-announce?
Yes, of course. This is Elizabeth Carmona Zimmer, court interpreter.
Thank you very much. I have just ordered Mr. Castillo to the podium, and I'm going to ask, sir, could you please give me your full name and date of birth?
Señor, ¿me da su nombre completo, por favor, y su fecha de nacimiento?
Ok, mi nombre completo es Salvador Herrera Castillo y nací en enero 20 de 1992.
My full name is Salvador Herrera Castillo. I was born on January 20th, 1992.
Okay.
Sí.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Castillo, you are here on a new matter stemming from the Maricopa County Superior Court.
Señor, usted se encuentra aquí a razón de una nueva causa emitida del Tribunal Superior del Condado de Maricopa.
Your first charge is possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony. Your second charge is failure to obey police. That's a misdemeanor.
Señor, su primera imputación es tenencia de drogas peligrosas, es un delito de clase 4, y su segunda imputación es no seguir o acatar las órdenes de un agente del orden público. Eso es como una falta.
I have found that probable cause exists as to both charges.
Determino que existe motivo fundado para ambas imputaciones.
And I am appointing an attorney to represent you.
Y le estoy nombrando un abogado para que lo represente.
Your next court date is a status conference on September 22nd at 8:30.
Su siguiente audiencia es una junta de actualización, la cual se va a celebrar el 22 de septiembre a las 8:30.
And that's going to be followed by a preliminary hearing on September 22nd. I'm sorry, on September 25th, also at 8:30.
Y después le sigue una audiencia preliminar que se va a celebrar el 22 de septiembre, el 25 de septiembre a las 8:30 también.
Both matters are going to be in the Downtown Superior Court.
Ambas causas se van a celebrar en el Tribunal Superior del Centro de Phoenix.
I have reviewed your case, your matter, and I've also reviewed the fact that you have no criminal history.
He revisto su causa y también el hecho de que usted no tiene antecedentes penales.
As such, I will be releasing you on your own recognizance on this matter.
Por lo tanto, lo voy a poner en libertad bajo palabra de honor en esta causa.
As well as on your personal promise here today to appear at your next court date on September 22nd.
Y también con su promesa de que va a comparecer a su siguiente audiencia que se va a celebrar el 22 de septiembre.
Do you promise to appear on September 22nd?
Promete que va a comparecer el 22 de septiembre.
Sí, está bien, yo lo prometo. Lo juro que no vuelvo a comportar así. Voy a comportarme bien y voy a seguir adelante.
Yes, I promise that that's never gonna happen. I will continue. I will do things the right way. I will appear, and I promise that I'm going to try to get ahead and move forward.
Okay, thank you. You're going to get a copy of my order releasing you to your own recognizance. If you could step to your left.
Bueno, gracias. Le van a dar una copia de que será puesto en libertad bajo palabra de honor y por favor pase a su izquierda.
Sí, gracias, señor.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Could I have the interpreter announce it to see if whether or not anyone else needs the services of the court-appointed interpreter?
Yes, of course, Your Honor. ¿Alguien más en la sala necesita los servicios de interpretación judicial en español?
Okay, the officers having indicated to me that no hands were raised in the gallery, I would just like to thank the interpreter for her services here today. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor. The interpreter will be disconnecting. Thank you.
All right, Robert Cena, if I can have Robert Cena take the podium, followed by Dalton McCarroll. If I can have Dalton McCarroll take the seat next to the door, please. Good morning, sir. Could I have you give me your full name and date of birth?
Robert Senna, 7/31/98.
Catching up, 7/31/98. Okay, thank you very much. Sir, you're here today on two matters. I'm going to start with your old matter first, and then I'll work my way to your new matter. Your old matter is it's a bench warrant out of the Superior Court for a failure to appear. I believe you, for a failure to appear. I have appointed an attorney to represent you in your case. However, you may already have an attorney appointed to you. Your next court date is a status conference on September 12th at 8:30 a.m., followed by a preliminary hearing on September 16th, also at 8:30 a.m., both matters in the downtown Superior Court. As to this matter, the court has reviewed your case, and the court has set a bond, a secured appearance bond, in the amount of $1,500. $1,500 secured appearance bond. There are additional conditions to your release. I'm not going to go through all of them. You're going to get a copy of them when in the paperwork that you're going to receive today. Your second matter, number 3 on the calendar, that is a new matter. As to that matter, you are charged with 1 count of armed robbery, a Class 2 felony, 1 count of possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, and 1 count of drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony. I have found probable cause to exist as to all counts. I have appointed an attorney to represent you in that case as well. Your next court date is September 12th, and that's going to be a status conference at 8:30 a.m. That's going to be followed by an evidentiary hearing on September 15th at 1:30 p.m., and which will then be followed by a preliminary hearing on September 16th at 8:30 a.m. All matters will be in the downtown Superior Court. Now, because you were on release on the 2025 matter, you are non-bondable on your current matter. So at this point, I'm going to be holding you non-bondable. You will have a chance to review your release conditions at your evidentiary hearing on the 15th of September. If you could step to your left and get a copy of your release conditions. Thank you. Dalton McCarroll, and if I can have Benny Aki come to the door, or the seat by the door, please. Good morning, sir. Can I have you give me your full name and date of birth?
Dalton Ryan McCarroll, 02/13/97.
1397. Thank you very much. Mr. McCarroll, you are here on a new matter stemming from the Superior Court. You have 2 counts charged against you. The first count is aggravated assault, a Class 3 felony, and the second count is possession of drug paraphernalia. Excuse me. As to both counts, I have found probable cause. I am appointing an attorney to represent you. Your next court date is September 12th. September 12th at 8:30 in the morning, followed by a preliminary hearing on September 16th, also at 8:30 in the morning. Both matters are going to be in the downtown Superior Court. As to your release conditions, given the nature of your offense, the court has imposed a secured appearance bond in the amount of $50,000, $50,000 secured appearance bond. There are additional release conditions. Should you be able to post the bond, I'm not going to go over all of them. I'm going to go over some of them. You can't go back to the scene of the crime. You can't have any contact with the alleged victims, and you can have no contact with the arresting officers. The rest of your release conditions will be provided to you in a copy of the paperwork you're about to receive. Thank you very much. If I can have you step to your left. Penny, a key. And if I can have Patricia Browning come to the chair next to the door, please. Good morning. May I have
Good morning,
you
Your Honor.
Good morning. Can I have you give me your full name and date of birth, please?
My name is Benny Akey, 12758.
Thank you very much, and I'm sorry for mispronouncing your name, Mr. Akey.
Aki, it's either Aki or Akey. I say it Akey. My dad says Aki.
Okay. All right. I'll go with the way you say it. Okay, you're here on 2 matters. The first is, I'll go with the oldest first and then the more current. The first is a probation violation matter out of the Superior Court. I have appointed an attorney to represent you. Your next court date is a probation revocation and possible disposition hearing on September 15th at 8:30 in the morning in the downtown Superior Court. It is alleged that you have violated terms 7, 11, and 21 of your probation. If I can have 1 second.
Are you able to do this? I just research it.
Yeah, you know what? I'm almost done. So, okay. Yeah, I should be another 5 minutes. As to the bond in your case, in this case, the court has imposed a secured appearance bond in the amount of $2,500, $2,500 secured appearance bond. There are additional release conditions should you be able to post that bond. I'm not going to go over all of them. They will be provided to you in the copy of the paperwork that you're about to receive. As to your other matter, number 12 on the calendar, it's a CR 2015 matter. That's also a probation violation warrant out of the Superior Court for a Class 6 probation violation felony. Your next court date is a probation revocation and possible disposition hearing, also on September 15th at 8:30 a.m. in the downtown Superior Court. I have appointed an attorney to represent you in that matter as well. It is alleged that you have violated terms 7 and 11 on that matter, and the previous judge on that matter set a bond in the amount of $500, and I am affirming that bond. Again, there are additional release conditions should you be able to post your bond that you must abide by, a copy of which will all be given to you in the paperwork you're about to receive. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank
I can
you.
have you step to your left. Thank you. Patricia Browning, and if I can have Andrew Anzuris come to the seat by the door, please. Good morning, ma'am. Could you please give me your full name and date of birth?
My name is Patricia Kathleen Browning, September 27th, 1977.
Thank you very much. Let me just double check something. Okay. You are here on a new matter out of the Superior Court. It's for several counts. I'm going to go over them with you. The first alleged offense is aggravated DUI. That's a Class 4 felony. The second offense alleged is a Class 5 unlawful flight from a law enforcement vehicle. The rest are all misdemeanors. They're DUI, driving on a suspended license, and exceeding the posted speed limit by over 20 miles an hour. Those are all misdemeanor offenses. I have found probable cause to exist as to all the alleged offenses. I have appointed an attorney to represent you in all of them. Your next court date is a status conference on September 22nd at 8:30 a.m., followed by a preliminary hearing on September 25th, also at 8:30 a.m. Both matters are going to be in the downtown Superior Court. As to your release conditions, the court has reviewed this matter, and I find that releasing you to the supervision of pretrial services with alcohol testing and monitoring is appropriate. So you will be released today to pretrial services. Make sure that you contact them within 24 hours of your release. In the paperwork, which includes all of I haven't gone through all of them, which includes all of the release conditions, you will also have information on how to contact pretrial services. Make sure you contact them within 24 hours.
Can you do it before I leave here? Can I use I don't have a working phone.
If you could, we can't do it from here. It's only upon your release.
I always ask for help.
So you'll be released today, at least. So, your next court date, September 22nd. Thank you very much. You'll get a copy of everything I just mentioned here.
Thank you, sir.
If I could have you step to your
Truly,
left.
thank you.
And Andrea Anzuras, and if I can have Lyndon Munoz come to the seat next to the door, please. All right, sir, could you give me your full name and date of birth, please?
Andrew Serapio Mansudes, July 29, 1994.
Thank you very much. Sir, you're here today on a probation violation warrant from the Superior Court. I have appointed an attorney to represent you in that case. Your next court date is a probation revocation and possible disposition hearing on September 15th at 8:30 a.m. in the downtown Superior Court. As to this matter, I will be releasing you on your own recognizance.
Thank you, sir.
There's some additional release conditions that you must abide by, a copy of which will all be given to you as part of the paperwork you're about to receive. If I can have you step to your left.
I will be released today, sir?
Yes, sir. It's my order. You're going to get a copy of my order here in a moment.
Okay. I won't be sent to like another court date today or anything? I do have Phoenix Court at 4 p.m. as well? It's on, and when is that? What is that based on? Like another matter or something? Okay, thank you, officer.
Lyndon Munoz, please. If I could have Lyndon Munoz take the podium, and then Scott Myers.
I just pulled Myers out.
Okay. If I can have Alvin Farkarthy. Sorry. If I could have you come to the seat next to the door, please. Good morning, sir. Could you give me your full name and date of birth?
Good morning. Lyndon Robert Iron Chief Munoz Jr. Date of birth 03/10/04.
Okay. I'm gonna add the suffix junior to your. Thanks for letting us know. Okay. Sir, you are here for a new matter. It is alleged that you have committed one count of possessing a defaced firearm. That's a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause to exist that the offense has been committed. I am appointing an attorney to represent you. Your next court date is September 22nd. September 22nd at 8:30 a.m., followed by a preliminary hearing on September 25th, also at 8:30 a.m. Both matters are going to be in the downtown Superior Court. As to this matter, I am going to be releasing you to the supervision of pretrial services. So I don't know if you heard me from before, but in the packet that you, in the paperwork that you received that outlines all of my release conditions, because I didn't go over all of them with you, but you'll have a copy of everything. You'll also get information on how to contact pretrial services. Make sure you do so within 24 hours.
So literally by tomorrow, have it done?
Of your release. Depending on how quickly the sheriff's office can process you out, you'll be getting out.
Okay.
But make sure you contact pretrial services.
Okay.
After your release.
If I have any trouble, is there anybody I can contact about it, or?
I haven't heard of the sheriff's department not obeying my order to release you, or anyone, ever. So they're going to be. It's going to take a while because there's a lot of folks in the queue. But you should be, from my understanding, it should be a few hours.
Okay, cool.
All right, if I can have you step to your left.
Thank you so much.
Alvin Facarthy and Lance Groff. If I can have Lance Groff take the seat next to the door, please. Good morning. Can I have you give me your full name and date of birth?
My name is Alvin Facarthy. My date of birth is 12/12/06.
Thank you very much. You're here on a new matter, new case. It is out of the Maryvale Justice Court. It is alleged that you have committed one count of driving with an excessive speed of over 20 miles an hour, and one count of reckless driving. Both offenses are misdemeanors. Given the nature of the offenses and the court that you're going to be going to, you are not entitled to a court-appointed attorney at this time. However, you can hire one privately at your own expense. Your next court date is an arraignment hearing on September 24th at 11 a.m. in the Maryvale Justice Court. The address of that court is going to be on the paperwork you're about to receive. And as to the release conditions on this matter, I'm going to be releasing you on your own recognizance and on your promise to appear at your next court date on September 24th. Do you so promise?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. Please step to your left. You'll get a copy of my paper.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Lance Groff, if I can have Lance Groff come to the podium, please. Hello, sir. Good morning. Could you please give me your full name and date of birth?
Full name is Lance Christian Groff, September 29th, 1984.
Thank you. Let me just September 29th, 1984. Thank you. Thank you very much. Mr. Groff, you are here on a new matter stemming from the Superior Court. It is alleged that you have committed one count of narcotic drugs, possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony, and one count of possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. As to both counts, I did not find that probable cause existed to hold you. So therefore, I can't hold you. So you are going to be released. However, that doesn't mean that your case is over or dismissed. It's just at this point I have no probable cause to find you or to hold you for those matters. So because your case is not dismissed, I am appointing an attorney to represent you. Your next court date is a status conference on September 22nd, followed by a preliminary hearing on September 25th, both at 8:30 a.m., both in the downtown Superior Court. Even though I found no probable cause, that doesn't mean that the county attorney's office isn't going to try to move things around and whether or not your case will still be ongoing or dismissed. Make sure that you show up on the 22nd of September to find out which direction your case is going.
Understood.
You're going to get a copy of all that paperwork here in a moment. If I could have you step to the left.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, it appears that all the other matters, Scott Myers, Michael O'Connor, and Sarah Penny are house calls. Is there any updates from any of the officers as to these individuals?
Penny is on suicide watch. O'Connor was disruptive in here, and Myers was harassing staff.
Thank you very much. In case the microphone did not pick it up, the officer indicated to me that as to all individuals, they were either a danger to themselves or others, and they're not transported to court here today. I will be doing a house call as to each individual. As to Scott Myers, he is here on a new matter, possession for an open container as a misdemeanor. He's not entitled to an attorney due to the nature of the charge. His next court date is September 26th. September 26th at 10 a.m. in the Moon Valley Justice Court. It is my inclination to release Mr. Myers on his own recognizance. As to Michael O'Connor, he is here on a failure to appear bench warrant out of the Superior Court for possession of narcotic drugs, Class 4 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony, and shoplifting, a misdemeanor. I have appointed an attorney to represent him. His next court date is a status conference post-warrant on September 12th at 8:30 a.m. in the downtown Superior Court. Due to his failure to appear at sentencing, it is my inclination to impose a $1,500 secured appearance bond in this matter. And finally, as to Sarah Penny, she has two matters. Number 7 on the calendar is a probation violation for a Class 5 felony. It is alleged that she violated terms 3, 5, and 7 of her probation. I am inclined to affirm the bond previously set by another judicial officer in the amount of $500. As to her other matter, number 8 on the calendar, it is also a probation violation warrant out of the Superior Court. I have appointed an attorney to represent her. Her next court date is a probation revocation, possible disposition hearing on September 15th at 8:30 a.m. It is alleged that she violated terms 3, 5, and 7 of her probation. I'm inclined to impose a $250 bond in that matter as well. Should I change my inclination, I will follow it up with a writing and not go back on the record for this calendar. As such, we are adjourned for the 11 o'clock calendar.